The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit. If I took a loss, see how bad. You play me again, then I'm stat padding. Looking at the numbers, see who's hearing it. Watching all the hype go disappear again. Giving you the picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I am Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose, but game when I've been treating this. Why you see a mirror, cause I'm closer than I ain't fearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer a ship. Back on the topic, if you knew half of my logic, you wouldn't have no more problems, but now you know what interference is. Whoa, wait up, scores down, stay up. Tom Brady with the comeback, and know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect, don't reject that game nuts, better hang up, the white flag, you fight back to your nameless, so tell me what the time say, game time, why they think they could ever outscore me, got project, here comes the shot, and that's it! For the entree, fast break, one man to beat, got it all day.
Still with that risk control.
Doing this for all my life.
Looking for the
you don't want to waste my time.
And this one hammered.
If you want to test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left too dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Play me up. One man band. I'ma run it back. You give me the chance. I'ma run it back. Looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back.
Come on, third.
Check out the roof. If I do fail, I don't have none to lose. So I'ma go until I crush to a new low. Still leaving, then I'll bounce back like a default. See how I facilitated, you get humiliated. I'm making something from nothing cause I'm too innovative. I'm making records so I feel better for when I break it. It's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kinda like that, I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that. That means I put it down, watch me throw away your doubt. Kinda like a quarterback, I take your crap and throw it out. We can go back and forth like Serena, just know I'm the home team. I pack out arenas and arenas. Cover the side of where we from, so after I'm finished, it's all gonna be love. Still in my bag and they still wanna be us, but I don't think no one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus. Doing this for all my life. You don't wanna waste my time. If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left too dry. They could never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Play me up. One man band. I'ma run it back. You give me the chance. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in once again to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. It is homecoming night, and we are here live facing the Mercyhurst Prep Lakers tonight, and live from Sheen Field. Welcome aboard. Welcome all the alumni back home here. I'm here with my normal crew. As always, my right-hand man, Mr. Dewey Hurd. I have a whole slew of people on cameras again tonight. The lovely Mrs. Lisa Lockwood on the main camera. Stephen Mountain, Jack Hasbrook will be on the Elwood National Forge field cams. Scotty D is on switch tonight, and just a beautiful night for football, Dewey, as we look at the weather report brought to you by Harvest Church of Corry. Visit them online at harvestcorry.org. 66 degrees tonight, Dewey. Only 16% cloud coverage. Humidity's at roughly about 76%. A light breeze blowing in from the northwest at 5 miles per hour, and the best part of it all, only 2% chance of rain tonight.
We've been blessed with some very nice football weather here once again this week and all this late summer and early fall. As, again, just another gorgeous night here on a Friday night for a home football game.
Well, with that, I think it's about time we get into our Box It and Lock It pregame show, brought to you by Nick Heil and the gang at Box It and Lock It. Visit them online at www.boxitandlockit.com or give them a call, 855-450-3990. And before we get into all the schematics and all that, here's what Coach Goodwill had to say about today's game. Hey, welcome in here to the DG Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood here with you, along with your head coach of the Corry Beavers football team, Coach Jeff Goodwill. And Coach, last week, boy, that was a rough one. General McLean, they were a bit better than I thought they were going to be. They really come out with some energy and just kind of had us on the ropes from the beginning there. What did you see out of that game last week?
Yeah, I mean, you always expect GM to be a well-coached, physical, fast team. And, we were certainly expecting that, but like you said, I feel like they exceeded those expectations. They were a very good football team. Time will tell, but almost maybe a more complete team than they even were last year. Just a very good, well-coached team, and we got our butts whooped.
In that game, we lose our starting quarterback, Lucas Baker. I had a chance to message his dad over the week. He said he is doing better than expected. Do we have a timetable for when he might be coming back, if at all, this year?
They haven't ruled out him returning before the end of the season. So we're looking at, anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks, in that time frame. It's a lot of it's going to depend on his rehab and what he can handle comfort-wise. Well,
we definitely pray that he gets healed up there and is ready to go here sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Tonight, big game tonight, homecoming. All the excitement. You've got all the events through homecoming week. You had the parade last night. You got the tailgate party here today. Big match against big game against Mercyhurst Prep. What was the attitude like throughout practice this week, and what was the message to the kids?
It's always the same during homecoming week. All the festivities are centered around our student body and the football players, and they should enjoy that. They should participate as much as they can, but they have to come every day at 3 o'clock, ready, focused, and ready to get better. And I like our focus this week, and I like our week of practice.
Well, the week of practice this week, obviously, with Mercyhurst Prep, last year's game, one player killed us last year. We still ended up winning that game, but Feliciano makes his return here tonight. What's the game plan? How do you plan on slowing down that speedy back?
Yeah, I mean, the game plan is very simple. Stop the run. That's Feliciano. That's a very, very large part of their offense. We have to keep him between the tackles. So we have to be great on the corner. We have to be great at the defensive end positions and forcing him to cut it back inside, to all of our run support there. We have to keep him off the edges.
Offensively, we already talked about Lucas Baker being out. Van Carey gets to start tonight. How do you plan on attacking this Mercyhurst Prep team? And I imagine a lot of the running game is going to be dialed up for tonight.
Yeah, we're able to dust off the Nolan Carey playbook a little bit. There's going to be a little bit more QB run involved tonight. The rest of the guys, Lamick, Sterling, Marcus Meredith, you're going to see all those guys get touches. Quick pass game, screens, should be fun.
All right, big one tonight, homecoming. Halftime, longer halftime tonight, right?
Yeah, 20 minutes.
20-minute halftime, so we'll have to get a quick interview with you before we get them festivities started. Yep. And best of luck tonight, Coach.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, go Beavs.
Well, there you have it, Dewey, Coach Goodwill on tonight's game, and that's going to bring us right into our Snap Fitness 3 steps to success tonight. As we'll get them up on screen here for you. As step number one, I have, you got to establish the ground game. Lucas Baker out. Van Carey more of a running style quarterback. You got to be able to protect your quarterback first and foremost, but you got to run the football.
Yeah, whether you run it with Van Carey or get Lamech Albers and Sterling involved there, Connor Sterling. You just got to establish that run game and be effective, make good positive plays with consecutive plays in a row, and that should free us up to open up a little bit of the passing game as well. So, but got to get that running game established.
Yeah, and with that, use your speed to your advantage. Get them quick out throws, short over the middle type plays. Now they do have some speed. Mercyhurst Prep does. We all know about Vinny Feliciano and what he brings to the table. But the Beavers got to be able to use all four guys with speed to really stretch the field a little bit, misdirection plays, whatever the case may be. But you got to keep your quarterback upright tonight.
Yeah, you can't afford to go to the third string guy, so got to be extra careful with our guy that's in there tonight, and just continue to play solid football and see how the chips fall here today. But really got to focus in on that running game and make sure that we take care of the guys in the backfield.
Step number 3, defensive pressure. As you heard Coach Goodwill said, funnel everything to the inside. Don't let Feliciano get the edge on you. He's fast. He gets out there. He's going to be gone. So you got to funnel everything to the inside and get the defensive pressure going.
Yeah, that's just being fundamentally sound in your gaps and making sure that you're staying at home and staying in the play too. Just because the play gets by you doesn't mean that you have to quit on the play. Stay engaged in the play as it's going on and get in your position that you need to be in. And sometimes the play will come back to you, so you got to be ready for it.
Well, and I've got the spotlight player of the game picked out for today, Dewey. And today I decided, you know what? He's been playing with his hair on fire all season long. How about we give Carson Braswell some love today? Just filling gaps. He's playing aggressively. He's quick to his gaps. He's been making big special team splash hits, and he sparks the defense with a little aggression. Ruthless aggression, right? He gets to the ball quickly. He puts on some big hits, and I think Carson has very quietly had a very good year so far.
He's not afraid to put his nose to the grindstone and get in there, make a big hit, and he hits things at full throttle. So look for him to have an impact here tonight, and hopefully he can maybe pop a couple of Bracken Funeral Home fumbles out there, and we can get some of them recovered and put the offense out there for a couple extra possessions.
Well, we're waiting for the Beavers to come out. Let's go through our Jake Gill Heating and Plumbing starting lineups. We'll start with the big boys up front. As you take a look at them right there, Nickerson, Alba, Hasbrook, Nickerson, and Weiss. And then you go to the next set here as we take a look at your wide receivers, running backs, wide receivers, whatever position Goodwill decides to put them in, with Keaton Persina on the outside, Blake Cook, Lamech Albers, he'll get a lot of duty in the backfield. Alex Schmidt, not sure how much he's going to play with that big club on his hand. And then the big changes, no Dion Kennedy tonight, no Baker. It's going to be Jack Van Carey under center. Connor Sterling still there. And look for Marcus Meredith to get significant play today.
Yeah, it was good to see Marcus the last game. He got in, made some good chunk plays for us. And he's always been one of those guys like Carson that just absolutely gives 110% on every play.
Let's go to the defensive side of things here as we're waiting for the Beavers to come out. There you see the big boys up front. And we'll go to the linebacking court as the Beavers break the banner, and here they come. On homecoming night, the hammer, the American flag, the Beaver flag. To a loud ovation here at Sheen Field. This is a big night. Homecoming's always a special, special night.
Yes, and the Hammer Award was for Colton Anderson, number 69, as Lee Letty got to lead the team out onto the field here tonight, so a special honor for Colton.
As we get back to our starting lineup, Carson Braswell, Lamech Albers, Marcus Meredith, and then your secondary, of course, Blake Cook, Keaton Forcina, Connor Sterling, and Chris Bemis, who's had some monster hits lately. And then, of course, your Corry coaching staff, all brought to you by Jay Gill Heating and Plumbing. And we want to thank Jay Gill for their support over the years, and so glad to have them back on full time again this year, and all of our sponsors around. And I got a text message here, and from we got to send a special shout out to someone, and that special someone is a big thank you going out to Todd and Christy Graves and the Waterford Little Caesars, as they donated 20 pizzas for the boys last night after practice before the parade. And just want to give them a little shout out to the Waterford Little Caesars and say thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for continuing to support the Beavers program here, the boys varsity team. And we're going to go silent for the Gladiator Law National Anthem.
As always, a great job on the national anthem. And again, coming up on next Saturday, Dewey, they've got a little competition coming here back to Sheen Field.
Yeah, the old Winds of Autumn coming back to Sheen Field. And we will be there in full force to bring you coverage of it and also do the announcing here at the field level.
You're excited for that, aren't you?
Looking forward to having some good band competition back here in Corry.
So they'll have the captains coming out here for the coin toss. I know it's your favorite part, Dewey, but while they do that, we'll get our Corry Federal Credit Union scoreboard up. And I do want to mention that the Corry Federal Credit Union has a new ATM. And it is up and operational, and it's in the old PNC Bank building. There's a drive-through there where the PNC ATM used to be. And it's now a Corry Federal Credit Union ATM, and it is active. So you can use that right across the street from Rosie's Studios there. It is active, so all Corry Federal Credit Union members, feel free to go and use that ATM.
Yes, right there on the corner of South Center Street and West Main Street. So good to see that back and functioning.
What do we got out here for captains? Looks like we got Blake Cook, Lucas Baker out there.
Landon Hasbrook, and Owen Nickerson.
Owen Nickerson. I knew one of them was Nickerson.
Corey's going to defer to the second half.
Number 53.
So the kick team will come out here as we get ready for the Fox Family Insurance opening kickoff. Beavers going left to right on the screen. The Lakers going right to left. And Schmidt is out there for special teams here, as he does have that club on the right hand.
He's got the Billy Club on.
The oversized Billy Club. As he got hurt all the way back in the Buff game.
Yeah.
A few weeks ago.
It's been a minute.
4 out of the first 5 games on the road. And as we flip over to the second half of the season, we're going to have 4 out of 5 home games in those games here. Walliser will tee it up here for the Beavers.
Feliciano back, the ever dangerous Vinny Feliciano.
He's on the far side of the field. On the near side, I believe that's number 9, Eon Elman Sparks. So Feliciano will get right into action here on the opening play. Walliser steps it off.
Well, here's the opening kickoff brought to you by Fox Family Insurance, and it's fumbled all the way back to the 5, picked up, and coming across, looking to make a hole here, and they're going to bury him back behind the 10-yard line, and a big stop for the Beavers early, and not very good field position.
Looks like going to spot it right around the 5-yard line, where the Lakers will take over 1st and 10 there, but a great job on special teams as they got him pinned inside the 10 and kept him there, and we're able to get him down on the ground before he got outside the 5. All right, he did get outside the 5, but did not across the 10, as they look like they're going to spot him at the 8-yard line. So 1st and 10 at the 8. To give to Feliciano over to the left side. And the Beavers swarm to the ball and push him back into the backfield. Maybe a 1-yard gain to 9. Brings up 2nd down and 9.
Here's a play, and the Beavers got him buried there.
Run over the right side of the defensive line, and the Beavers again swarming to the ball. I believe there was no gain on the play, or a loss of 1. It'll be 3rd down and 10 for the Lakers.
Well, it looks like the Ethernet up here is causing havoc for the live stream here, Duke. So we're going to run our hotspot and get it set here. As looks like we're in twin backs in the backfield, back to pass, looking deep down the field. He's got a man, and it's caught.
Yeah, out there for a Northwest Bank 1st down. I don't know what you were expecting there, Scott. That'll give the Lakers 1st and 10, a little breathing room to work with here as they convert on 3rd and long. And that's the challenge that the Lakers bring here to the table for the Beavers. They got a lot of speed. You got to find a way to contain it. And it's a give up the middle, and the Beavers meet them at the line. And it's going to be next to no gain on the play. Maybe 1 yard to the 44-yard line, bringing up 2nd and 9. As again, 3 black hats met them in the hole. Albers leading the charge in there.
Well, here come the Lakers up on the ball. Here's a snap, back to pass. Looking under pressure. He's going to get wrangled. And he gets out of it.
They threw the ball down. Ball came out, but they let
a fumble?
They let it play through, and they're going to see what they rule here. His arm was coming forward, and if he did throw it, that was intentional grounding because he was still inside the pocket and did not get to the line of scrimmage. So there's 2 strikes again on there, and there comes the flag. It's going to be intentional grounding, it would be my guess.
Corner Bar and Grill flag.
And that's going to be a loss of down, and they're going to step it off against the Lakers. So critical play there on second down. And going to put the Lakers in third and very long. Foul happened back at the 35-yard line, so they step off the 5-yard penalty to 30. So they got third down and about 23 to go here. They converted on 3rd and 10 earlier in this drive, Scott, so we got to make sure our DBs are ready for this.
And comes the motion. Here's the give coming around the far side. Oh, boy. And he got wrapped up, and that was like a hog tie tackle out there, Dewey.
I think that was Marcus Meredith on the tackle there. And the Lakers not able to convert on that play. It'll be 4th down and a small country miles. They gain, I think, 1 yard. Nope, no gain on the play. So 4th down and 23 upcoming. Punt is away.
Cook has to pick it up. He spins out of a tackle immediately and then gets driven down.
You could clearly hear the whistle all the way up here, but Blake hoping to keep going, but to no avail. Beavers will take over at their own 38-yard line, 1st and 10. And see what we can do on offense. 8:29 to go here in the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first quarter. Beavers with their first possession here. Van Curie leads them up here to the out in the huddle. See what they decide to do on the first offensive play of the game. They'll split it out. Empty backfield. And Forseen is going to have to come to the sideline with an equipment issue. Bemis will come in and take his spot. It looks like Forseen might have a little leakage on his knees. He's going to run over the right side, cut up the middle. And he's dropped about the 40-yard line, so a 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 8.
I've sent police to get our hotspot. There's something going on with a heater or something. So I think they're using their hotspot as well.
Van Curry breaks the huddle, brings them up to the line. 2 receivers up top, 1 on the near side. Sidecar to his right, I believe that's Sterling. He'll cape it over the right side, pitches it late. And Sterling going to get across the 40 to the 42. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 6. There's some old school football being played here tonight, Scott.
Yeah, your kind of favorite.
That late pitch there, reminiscent of the old college teams in the late 70s. But you got to be careful of those pitches. They're laterals. They're going backwards, so you got to make sure you secure them. Beavers with a critical 3rd down and long here. Van Carey's going to throw it over the right side here, looking for Cook on the near sideline, and it falls incomplete. And the Beavers are going to go a quick 3 and out here and send the defense right back out onto the field. Hasbrook in to get into Peace B punt formation. as the Lakers will send 2 guys back deep. That's number 3, T.J. Jones, along with number 5, Vinny Feliciano. Both defenses showing up big here in the first possessions of each team. Good snap from center. Hasbrook gets it away.
Nice high kick. And it was touched, and Van Carey, was that Van Carey that jumped on it?
Yes, Beavers recover it.
Ball. A Bracken Funeral Home turnover.
It was Van Carey that came out away with it. Well, if you can't get it going on offense, you get it going on special teams. And the Beavers have done just that. You got to execute on all levels here. And the Beavers will have it 1st and 10 inside the Rossbecker red zone at the 16-yard line, 1st and 10. 6:49 to go here in the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first quarter. And the Beavers with the first big break of the game. Everybody will get settled in here as the chain gang gets set. Van Carey in the gun here. Man in motion.
Van Carey's going to take the snap, back to pass. Little flip out here to the far side. Nobody there. Touchdown, Beavers!
Marcus Meredith with the touchdown reception, and the Beavers are on the board with a Corry Custom Machine touchdown.
Frasina in the attempt to PAT, Dewey. Boy, what a play. Wide open there, nobody in that flat, and just a good pitch and catch.
Yeah, somebody missed an assignment there, as you don't leave somebody like that wide open.
Kick is up, and it is
wide
no
right.
good. Wide right. So we'll take a break. We'll be back right after this. The Beavers strike first. 6-0 is your score. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
We're getting ready to get back into our regular schedules. Kids are going back to school, thank God, and we are getting back into our normal routine from the summer. It's time to get back in the gym. This is Bob Brown from Corry Snap Fitness. If you were a member before, come on in and mention this ad, and I will get you a break of rejoining. If you've not been in the gym, get off your butt and get in here before the holidays, and we can get you in shape and get you going and get success. Don't forget, it's all about how you feel. This is Bob Brown from Corry Snap Fitness. Have a great day.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Dewey Hurd, and the whole crew here. As Beavers are up 6-0, we're trying to get our scoreboard updated.
Walliser has it teed up here. Feliciano back to receive the kick here. And it's going to take a bounce and die inside the 10 as Feliciano picks it up out across the 20, up the middle of the field. And this could be trouble as he gets into the open. And one man to beat, and he's going to glide into the end zone. And Feliciano has tied this game up.
Returns the kickoff for a touchdown.
And it didn't take him very long to do that. Once he got into the open, you can see the electricity he brings to the game. And the Lakers are going to look to take the first lead of the game with the PAT try, brought to us by Kearney and Ruth. Left-footed kicker out there for the Lakers, Josh Newton. Holding is number 3, T.J. Jones, and the PAT is good. So the Lakers take the lead, 7-6. And we'll take a commercial break and be back with the ensuing kickoff right after this.
As licensed and insured contractors, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating offers expertise in heating, air conditioning, water heating repair, and installation. Are you ready to enhance your home's comfort? At J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, they're dedicated to making your home the ultimate place of comfort. Contact J. Gill Plumbing and Heating today for expert advice, product inquiries, and professional installation services. Give them a call today at 814-654-7624 or visit them at 275 Main Street in Spartansburg. Well, welcome back here as Beavers getting ready to take this kickoff. Boy, it's been bang, bang. One score for the Beavers, and then Feliciano takes all the way back, and the Lakers have a lead, 7-6. And Cook.
Connor Sterling with the return here. And he'll get out across the front up on this drive for the Beavers as they look to get another Northwest Bank first down.
Here's Van Carey, throws it out to the left side. He's got it and tackled immediately, but he's going to be up at about the 30-yard line.
That'll be enough for another Northwest Bank first down as the Beavers convert on 3rd and 7. Was Cook on the reception.
Now Marcus Meredith and another. Boy, I feel like, Dewey, this is going to be a dogfight, I think.
Like I said, it's starting to feel like it's going to be whatever team has the ball last is going to have an opportunity to win this one. And the Beavers look like they're keeping the offense out on the field here as they will go for the Kearney and Ruth 2-point try. Van Carey will break the huddle, bring him up to the line. 2 receivers on the top side of the field, lone receiver on the bottom. Sidecar to his left. And he kind of bobbled the snap. He's going to throw it out to the left side of the end zone, and it's caught. I believe that was Cook in the end zone. And the Beavers get the 2-point try. Yes, it was Cook with the reception. And the Beavers take a 7-point lead here, 14-7. As we keep it right here, we'll bring it back to the 40-yard line where Walliser will tee it up once more for the Beavers. And special teams has got to grab their bootstraps and pick themselves up here and make a good play on special teams.
14-7. And sorry about that. Little internet issue here at the school. We had to hook up the hotspot there, but Beavers are Dewey. They got to just contain Feliciano. I mean, that's it. You can't kick to them. You can't let them get to the outside, right? Right now they're up 14-7 after that successful 2-point try. And
well, the Lakers pose team speed all across the board. So, yeah, you want to keep it away from Feliciano. You don't want to give it to the fastest guy out there, but they've got some other thoroughbreds in the stable that they can go to. So you got to make sure you stay in gap and lane appropriate. As Walliser has it teed up here. And he'll pooch it up the middle. Just dribbled in there. That's a live ball. And the Beavers are all over it here at the 40-yard line. And we'll have to wait for a signal from the officials. Both teams pointing in the other direction saying they got it. And the Lakers come out of the bottom of the pile with the ball. So they'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. And that's one way to slow down the big return is just dribble it up the field. But you do give them good field position to work with. So 2:12 to go here in the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first quarter. Lakers down by 7, looking to answer back after the Beavers have scored, and they've scored rather quickly. Lakers will line up in shotgun formation, twin backs in the backfield.
Well, it's a keep. Feliciano coming over that right side, and the Beavers are going to have to get him down to the ground. He's going to pick up about 3 on the play,
Went out of bounds on the far side of the field. I don't see exactly where they're going to spot him. Looking like a 1-yard gain to the 41. So that brings up 2nd down and 9 as you just see a sea of black jerseys going across the field. They're just stretching it to the far sideline. Beavers get him pushed out of bounds before he's able to gain but 1 yard. As they will line up in that backfield again with those 3 backs back there.
Twin backs on either side. Here's the snap. And here's the keep up the middle. And not much room there. Maybe a pickup of 3.
Yeah, to about the 44-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 6 for the Lakers.
3 yards on the play, brought down by number 65, Landon Nickerson. And that's going to collect the
Landon Nickerson in with the tackle, lead the charge from the defensive line. And Jim's Automotive timeout taken by the Lakers.
Jim's Automotive timeout it is. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream, 14-7. We'll be back after this.
Thank you again.
At Kitchen Village, custom isn't just what we do, it's who we are. With 35 years of experience, we bring your dream kitchen or bath to life, built around you. Our expert team handles everything: design, build, and finish with precision and care. Call Kitchen Village today at 814-964-4684 or visit us at www.kitchenvillage.com. Kitchen Village, let's create something custom just for you. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Dewey Hurd, Clutch, Scotty D on the switch. Lisa Lockwood on the main camera. We got, of course, Stephen Mountain and Jack Hasbrook on the Elwood National Forge field cams. And now hopefully everything up and running smoothly. The little issue here with the school internet, so we had to switch it out as this to keep up the middle. And look at him go. And here he is gone again. Feliciano is going to score another Mercyhurst Prep Laker touchdown.
Just a straight give right up the middle. And he's quickly through the line. And we're an extra point try away from another tie game here.
Boy, he just took right off up the middle and gone.
And, oh, by the way, he's a junior.
Yeah, he's a junior. Oh, by the way, he's an extremely fast junior.
Yeah. Newton in here for the Carney and Ruth PAT try.
Snaps down, the lefty puts it up, and it is good. And just like that, we're tied at 14. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this. Since 1945, Corry Manufacturing Company has been developing processes in the manufacturing of aircraft and gas turbine components. Their specialties are assemblies that supply air, water, fuel, and oil to the engine. Corry Manufacturing has been voted Best Manufacturing Employer in Corry and is celebrating their 80th anniversary of manufacturing excellence. They are hiring for many positions and would like you to come and join the team. Contact the Human Resources Office today at 814-664-9611. Well, welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Scotty D, Dewey Hurd, Lisa Lockwood, Jack Hasbrook, Stephen Mountain.
Newton has it teed up here as he'll drive it into the air, coming to the near side. And it's caught inside the 10 at the 8.
And trying to squirt through. He's still on his feet and finally get pushed back.
They're going to mark him out across the 25 to the 27-yard line as Cook gets up the field and gives the Beavers a little bit of breathing room to work with. So the offense will come out here and see what they can do again here. First and 10 at your own 27. 51 seconds to go in the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first quarter. And we've had a lot of big plays in this game already, Scott.
Yeah, there's been big runs, big returns, turnovers. It's been a plethora of different things here on homecoming night in front of a packed Sheen Field. And here come the Beavers offense looking to make some waves here as Van Carey sends Meredith in motion. Takes a snap. Looks like an option play, pitches it out here to Elbers, and he's going to get buried in the backfield just shy of the 20-yard line. They're going to spot him all the way back at the 19, maybe the 18 here, Dew.
It's at the 23-yard line.
Oh, yeah, 22. I was watching the other official. He kept walking backwards that way. And I'm like, where are you going?
4-yard loss on the play.
Forward progress, right?
Yeah, brings up second down and 14 for the Beavers.
Down to 17 seconds. And I don't know if the Beavers are going to get a snap off here, Dew.
10 seconds to go here as they come up to the line and it'll get settled in. And no real need to run another play here. But they do get it off.
Pumps it. He's under pressure now. Cuts it back up inside, and he's going to get hit, and he's going to get dropped. And maybe a gain of 2 on the play. We'll have to see where they spot it. But that's going to do it for the first quarter of play, brought to you by J.H. Napa Auto Parts.
We got a corner bar and grill flag down on the far side of the field.
Hold everything.
On the far sideline at the 31-yard line. So they're going to have to sort this one out. And they may have one more untimed play here in the first quarter. As time did run out during that play. So if it's against the defense, the offense should be allowed one more play as the official will come to the near side and make the call. Holding against the defense. So they will mark off the penalty. It'll be second down, and they'll put the ball down at the 34-yard line. It'll be second down and 3. A little bit of a costly penalty there for the Lakers as they had the Beavers pinned in back inside their 30. And they have an opportunity here for an untimed play. And now they're going to say it's the end of the quarter, but they're going to give us one more play in the first quarter here with no time on the clock. So this is an untimed play. Van Carey back in the gun. 3 receivers to the near side. He'll roll to his right, looking downfield. He's going to find a crosser, looking for Sterling, and it falls incomplete, and that will do it for the first quarter.
We'll take a break. We'll be back with the second quarter, brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium, right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. The Corry Redevelopment Authority is a full-service development team that provides low-interest financing, real estate services, and grant assistance to businesses and nonprofit organizations with the ultimate goal of fostering investment and employment in the Corry region. Looking to enhance your business? Contact the RDA today to discuss how the Corry Redevelopment Authority can assist your business's improvement, expansion, growth, and advancement. Visit the Corry Redevelopment Authority online today at www.corryidc.org. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Dewey Hurd with you.
Beavers looking at 3rd and 4 here, Scott. Got to get out across the 35 to the 37-yard line. I'd say that's third down and 3.
3rd and 3 it is. Here's Van Carey, sends Lambic Elvers in motion. Takes a snap. He's going to roll out. He might keep it, and he does. Pitches it. Late pitch to Sterling. Sterling makes a man miss, and he's going to get enough. And we got a late corner bar and grill flag in on the play. But as of right now, he's got enough for the Northwest Bank first down. We'll have to see what the call is here, Do.
It's out in holding land out on that far side of the field. So this one might be coming back on the first penalty of the night against the Beavers. A face mask against the Lakers. So they will give them the Northwest Bank first down and then some. As another corner bar and grill flag against the Lakers.
Have I ever told you that I love it when you're wrong?
Well, I just was saying.
We got a lot of yards because you were wrong there.
I was wrong. I was speculating that it was going to be a holding call. That's because that's usually where it's at. But
get out of here. Do your stats. I got this.
All right.
Back to offense here for the Beavs as they have the first down, and it's going to be a little pitch out here. It looks like Sterling coming near side, trying to, oh boy, kind of slipped there and got hit at the same time. And he's going to get up and okay.
Yeah, 1 yard gain up to the 45-yard line, brings up 2nd down and 9. But the Lakers are doing the same thing the Beavers are. They're stretching the field to the sideline. They're keeping their guys in their gaps, and they're being respectful of the speed that the Beavers have. As the Beavers are going to have to find lanes to cut up in and get up the field. As the second quarter just underway here, the Epiphany's Emporium second quarter, and a tie ball game. Beavers come out in their base formation, 2 receivers to either side. Sidecar to the back of Van Carey.
Man in motion here is Cook. Here's the snap. Back to pass. Carey fires it, and it's incomplete over the middle as that was intended for Tucker, I believe.
Yeah, it was intended for number 4. And that's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Beavers. As it kind of short hopped in there on them. So 3rd and 9 from the 45. Beavers looking to get things going here. Stops the clock with 10:40 to go before halftime.
Twins each side here for Van Carey and the Beavers. As he'll take the snap, back to pass under pressure. He's going to go downfield.
Oh, he got it!
20, 15, 10, doing something easy. Touchdown, Beavers! Blake Cook with a burning speed.
I didn't know if he was going to catch that or not, Scott. He turned to his right, and then he turned back around to his left. And just as he turned around, the ball was there in the breadbasket. And he instantly snagged it and went off to the races with another Corry Custom Machine touchdown.
And now the Beavers on here. Boy, this is where it gets kind of quirky, Dewey. The extra points have been an issue. But
looks like the Beavers are going to keep the offense out on the field.
Looks like they're going to go for 2 here.
20-14, going for 2 on the Kearney and Ruth PAT try. They'll split it out in the usual offense. 2 receivers to either side. Sterling in motion. And Van Carey's going to try and keep it up the middle, and they're going to try and push the pile in. And they're going to whistle it dead before he gets into the end zone, and the PAT try is no good.
So that's a no good PAT, and we'll take a break. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Beavers up 20-14 when we come back right after this. Since 1945, Corry Manufacturing Company has been developing processes in the manufacturing of aircraft and gas turbine components. Their specialties are assemblies that supply air, water, fuel, and oil to the engine. Corry Manufacturing has been voted Best Manufacturing Employer in Corry and is celebrating their 80th anniversary of manufacturing excellence. They are hiring for many positions and would like you to come and join the team. Contact the Human Resources Office today at 814-664-9611. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Dewey Hurd here with you. As the Beavers here do off to a 20-14 lead. And they'll be set to kick it away here.
Yeah, if he could have said coming into tonight that we'd have Van Carey with 2 TD passes in the first half and the Beavers up 20-14 with most of the second quarter to go, I'd be scratching my head to wonder where that offense was coming from, because that's not the skill set that Van Carey brings to the table.
Well, he just dropped a dime on Blake Cook as Cook was able to run under it, and now a little pooch kick to the 40 and taken right upfield and all the way across the Casey's Express 50-yard line, and they're going to get it 1st and 10, I believe, from the Beavers 45.
Yeah, great field position here for the Lakers as they have a short field to work with. But it doesn't seem to matter what length of the field it is that they have. They have some electricity in that backfield that can strike at any point. So 1st and 10 from the Beavers 45-yard line for the Lakers here. 10:26 to go before the half. Lakers with that pistol look. 3 backs in the backfield.
And in motion, here's the give up the middle. And the Beavers hitching on for a ride there, but big chunk play for the Lakers, maybe 6-7 yards there, Dew.
Yeah, that was number 0, Quinn, with the carries. He gets 6 yards on the carry, brings up 2nd down and 4, just he gets just inside the 40-yard line. Sterling and Meredith with the tackle. As the Lakers keep it in a tight formation here.
Shotgun. Here's the pitch. Little end around coming this way. And hitting the backfield and blowing that play up for a big loss. And it's our spotlight player of the game, Carson Braswell.
And there he is again. We've been talking about him a lot as he makes a big play on defense here. Backs him up to the 46-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 11. Lakers tried to run a little bit of a razzle-dazzle there. And Braswell having none of it. Stayed home, made a nice open field tackle. Sets the Lakers up in 3rd down and 11.
In the gun, Twins in the backfield, each side, back to pass. He's under pressure. He's going to throw that away. And he gets out of bounds. I don't know if he was outside the pocket,
He was not outside the tackle box at all. And I would be surprised if the officials don't get together and talk about this. It did cross the line of scrimmage. It was well out of bounds. I don't know if there was a receiver in the general area there, but they're going to get into PSP punt formation here, as the officials don't look like they're going to discuss this one. But you got to check all the boxes to get it right.
So here's the snap, punt away, and it's going to be fielded here.
Caught
and
at the 15, coming to the near side.
Hurdle.
Cook down the near sideline.
Oh, and a late push.
Big hit there by Quinn, as Cook was clearly out of bounds, and that's going to tack on another 15 yards.
Corner Barn Grove flag as he take a look at it again as he's out of bounds there, and then he got plummeted from behind. And the Laker knew he did it because immediately afterwards he kind of lifted his head to the sky and like, why'd I do that? It's amazing what the mind does to you when you're in a competitive mode, Dewey.
Yes, it is, and I'm just going to keep quiet about it because I can't think of anything nice to say about it. So,
well, you never like that. I mean, I've hit you out of bounds a few times.
Well, it's different when you're playing pickleball. So that's going to march the ball across the KC's Express midfield stripe. And the Beavers are going to be in Laker territory to start this drive at the Lakers' 46-yard line with 8:42 to go in the first half here. Beavers out in front 20-14. Carry back in the gun here.
Meredith in motion. Van Carey takes a snap. It's a pitch out. Connor Sterling trying to cut it back across field, makes a man miss, and he's going to get hit and driven back to the 45. He'll be up to the 44-yard line.
And another late flag here as the Lakers went. They played well through the whistle there as Sterling was trying to get up. So it's a 2-yard gain, but I think that's going to be unsportsmanlike against the Lakers. Dead ball, personal foul against the Lakers. And that's the 5th one of the first half, Scott. And that results in a Beavers first down.
Northwest Bank first down. 8:30 to go here in the second quarter, brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium.
All the way inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Beavers have it 1st and 10 there. They'll wind the clock as we have 8:20 to go here in the first half. Beavers will send 3 receivers to the near side. Van Carey in the gun. And he'll keep it up the middle over the right side, a gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. Well, that's just a design quarterback keeper over the right side. Scotty got what he can, but Beavers quickly up to the line here. They'll go back to their base offense, 2 to either side. And Van Carey coming to the near side, going to cut it up inside. And he's not going to get very much, if anything, maybe a 1-yard loss on a play back to the 28. And that'll bring up 3rd and long for the Beavers. And that was a little bit of a busted play, if I could say the least.
Well, it's going to be 3rd and long here, about 3rd and 9 to go, with 7.5 to go in the first half. And I'd be content if you can get the first down to just drain some of this clock out.
Well, they started with a little over 10 minutes when this drive started, so they're able to knock off about 3 minutes off the clock here as the Beavers will set up in the base offense here. And
the whistle blows. We got a Corner Bar and Grill hanky, and it's going to be a false start.
And that's the first Corner Bar and Grill flag against the Beavers here. And that makes 3rd down a little bit longer here, as it'll be 3rd down and 14 now. Or 3rd down and 13.
So the ball gets placed, and 7:08 to go, first half. And it's coming up at later on. We got a bunch of homecoming festivities.
Yeah, we're going to be extra busy at halftime tonight. That's why they give us an extra 5 minutes. Instead of 15 minutes, we get 20.
Plus 3 to warm up. Man in motion. Van Carey is going to roll out here to the right side. He's going to tuck and keep it. He's got to tuck that ball away. As always scares me when quarterbacks take off and run and they get a little loose with that ball out there.
Hanging on to it like a loaf of bread out there. He's going to get about a 1-yard gain, bringing up 4th down and long for the Beavers. Ball spotted at the Lakers' 32-yard line. Beavers got to get down to the 19. So 4th down and 13 for the Beavers. And that got the clock moving as we're going to get close to 6:15 before they get this one hiked. Put back into play as the Beavers will line up to go for it.
4th and 13. Man in motion, Van Carey. In the gun, takes a snap, back to pass. He's looking. He's under pressure. He steps up. Now he's going to take off and run, trying to make a man miss, and they're going to drive him forward to about the
24-yard line. And the Lakers will take over on downs there, have it 1st and 10 with 5:56 to go in the first half.
So a turnover on downs. I'd like to real quick thank Fursina Reynolds for donating to us. As they were very gracious and give us a donation, and we want to say thank you to Fresina Reynolds, and thank you to all our sponsors across the board. We'll get to the list here as we get through the rest of this game. We got a lot of them, and we couldn't do what we do to the quality that we do it without you, and we're so thankful. As got some special stuff coming up here. 5:56 to go. Second quarter of play. It's the Lakers taking over on downs here. Here's a snap. Here's the keep, or give, pardon me, up the middle there, and maybe a pickup of 3 due.
Elman Sparks with a carry over to the left side of the offense. He'll get a 3-yard gain to the 27-yard line, bring it up 2nd down and 7. Braswell in on the tackle. As we approach the 5-minute mark to go here. After a lot of scoring in that first quarter, the second quarter's kind of dried up a little bit.
Tight formation here for the Lakers, and here's the keep coming near side, trying to get the corners. Feliciano, and he gets hit, spins out of the tackle, but eventually gets brought down.
Marcus Meredith in there on the tackle, along with Schmidt, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 1 for the Lakers, as they got him corralled just before the yards to gain. And Mercyhurst going to take a Jim's Automotive timeout.
Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll step aside, take it. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this. Located at 34 North Center Street, Epiphany's Emporium offers an abundance of handcrafted artisan items. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sundays from 12 noon to 4 p.m. Epiphany's Emporium invites you to come check out their creative inventory. They have gift items like pottery, jewelry, leather handbags, and journals. They also have crystals, handcrafted wood items, fiber art, and art supplies. Check out their craft sodas as well. It's all at Epiphany's Emporium. Let your creativity soar. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Dewey Hurd, Lisa Lockwood on camera, Scotty D on the switch, and Jack Hasbrook along with Mr. Stephen Mountain on the Elwood National Forge field cams, giving you some great looks. Jack's got a good one right there for you as the Lakers up on the ball. In the gun, sidecar to the left. It's a keep up the middle. And getting to the outside, and the Beavers finally
get Feliciano on the ground. Boy, as Marcus Meredith had the legs wrapped up.
Tough cookie to bring down, Dewey.
But that was just a direct snap right up the middle. As the Lakers convert on 3rd and short. Get out across the 40 to the 44-yard line. And they've already burnt 2 of their 3 timeouts, Scott, so they're down to 1 left to go here as we approach the 4:15 mark here left to go in the first half.
On the ball here, sidecar is off to the right. Here's the snap. It's the keep up the middle. Beavers stop them right at about the 45-yard line. And the clock continues to whittle away here under 4 minutes.
That was Feliciano with the carry, a 1-yard gain to the 45. Beavers doing their usual rotation of linemen and defensive backs in the secondary here as the clock continues to tick along here. Well under 4 minutes to go in the half as the Lakers are huddled up at their own 40 here, trailing by 6. And it looks like Feliciano line it up in the quarterback position again here.
Shifts a man over. And we got whistles and a corner bar grill flag.
Going to be a delay of game against the Lakers.
Well, that's not going to help their cause here as they'll march it back 5 yards.
Second down and 14 now. They'll wind the clock as we are just about ready to hit the 3-minute mark here to go in the first half.
Back to pass, looking under pressure, coming near side. Tries to spin out of a tackle, pushes his way up.
Ball's out. Lamech Albers has got the recovery. I think they're going to say he was down and out of bounds. As the officials are going to get together and discuss it. It's going to be a 1-yard gain to bring up 3rd down and 12 as the officials were all over that call. But a gutsy, kind of a hard call to make right there at the front of the Corry bench as it was clearly recovered by Albers as the Lakers dodge a big bullet there.
2:59 on the official game clock.
Lakers looking at 3rd and 12 here. Got to get to the Beavers' 46-yard line for the first down. They'll get it. Feliciano over to the right side.
Up the middle, and he's going to gain up there close to the 50. Just spot him shy of the Casey's Express 50-yard line, and that's a big gain there.
And Corey's going to take a Jim's Automotive timeout.
Timeout, Corey, it is. Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll take it with them. Beavers up 20-14, 2:48 to go in the first half.
Are you tired of your car's heating and air conditioning not working, especially in this crazy Pennsylvania climate? Give us a call, 814-664-9602, or stop on down to Jim's Automotive at 13250 Route 6. Let us get the parts and tools you need to get it repaired. Don't forget we have gas, diesel, off-road diesel, and kerosene, non-ethanol, and propane. Get it all in one stop.
Thank you for your business.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as you take a good look at your Corry cheerleaders. Little Kenny Loggins Danger Zone playing there, too. Love me a little Kenny Loggins. Takes me back to when I listened to Kenny Loggins Danger Zone on a go-kart track down in Lancaster, and I dominated the entire track. It was so much fun.
I'm sure you had a blast.
I did.
I think the Lakers just took their last time out.
So we got another Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll be back right after this. Burns Garage is your local one-stop shop for all your auto repair needs. Family owned and operated in Corry for over 50 years, Burns offers general auto repair, Piaa inspection, emission testing, and front-end alignments. Burns is located at 10460 Route 426 in Corry. Give them a call today to schedule your auto repair at 814-664-9446. Burns Garage, your local one-stop shop for all your auto repair needs. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Dewey Hurd with you. Scotty D on the switch. Lisa Lockwood on camera. Jack Hasbrook, Stephen Mountain on the Elwood National Forge field cams.
Lakers line up like they're going to go for it here. Feliciano
in the gun. Hey.
And a late guy getting into the game late there as the corner bar and grill flag comes down. And the Beavers are going to have them swarm down at the 47-yard line. And we're going to have to check the flag, but they had a late substitute coming in at the end of that play, or just as that play was getting going. And it should be illegal motion or an illegal substitution, but I imagine the Beavers are going to decline illegal shift against the Lakers, and they're going to decline it. And the Beavers will take over 1st and 10 on downs with 2:39 to go and 2 timeouts to work with.
Coming up we got the Humes Ford halftime show coming with all of the homecoming court, the new crowning and all the festivities here. We also have all your score updates, statistical updates, I should say, and, of course, the ever-famous mascot challenge. I'm excited to hear this week, Du. You said you got a good one, and you didn't know which way you're going.
Well, I went, and I kept it short.
Here's Van Carey in the gun. He's going to take it, and he's going to run up the middle.
Gain of about 3 to the 44-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 7. Good positive play on 1st down. Meredith comes to the sideline as Jackson comes in with the play for the Beavers. Has been looking pretty good on the offense in this first half. Been able to put up 3 scores.
Here is Van Carey. Sends a man in motion, takes a snap. Here's the give up the middle. Right up the middle, and making a good chunk play here as he's up across the 40. And Connor Sterling getting his work in today, Du.
Yeah, out across the 40 to the 39. It's 3rd down and 2 for the Beavers as they quickly get up to the line to go play with pace here.
Minute 40 to go. Van Carey takes a snap, give up the middle. Connor Sterling ducks his head, gets pelted there and driven backwards. And the Beavers are going to have to move quickly here as Sterling's going to check out. It's going to be a Northwest Bank first down, though, for the Beavers.
Yeah, gets it down to the 35-yard line. 1:26 with the clock moving here. And the Beavers are going to take their 2nd Jim's Automotive timeout.
Jim's Automotive timeout it is. We'll take it with them. Beavers up and driving 20-14. Minute 26 to go when we come back. Located at 14333 Main Street in Wattsburg, Corry Custom Machines specializes in CNC turning, CNC vertical machining, Swiss screw machining, and Brown and Sharp screw machines. Corry Custom Machine offers superior quality and precision parts demanded in today's industry. They invite your inquiries and look forward to the opportunity to provide you quality machine parts. Learn more today by visiting CorryCustomMachine.com. And welcome back here as the Beavers have it 1st and 10 from the 35, and they've got it split out here, twins each side, as Van Carey's in the gun. Takes a snap, back to pass, looking. He's going to throw it deep downfield. He's got a guy, and it was underthrown as it was intended.
Blake Cook on the near sideline there, but I think he kind of stumbled over his own feet there and kind of fell down. So 2nd and 10 for the Beavers here.
Just, did he get his feet tripped up there, Du? What happened there?
I think he cut to his right. When he went to cut back to his left, he just got his feet kind of tangled up amongst himself and maybe slipped a little bit on the field, but brings up 2nd down and 10 here for the Beavers. 1:21 to go before the half. Base offensive package here for the Beavs.
Back to pass. Van Carey looking. He's going to throw it deep downfield. He's got a man, and it's incomplete. And he's looking for a flag is Bemis.
Right down the far hash mark, and no call from the official. Brings up 3rd down and 10 for the Beavers, as that was nearly picked off. So that's what you get when you get a guy in there that's got to get the timing down with his receivers. Looked like a good throw, but I don't know if the Bemis was not expecting it or what was going on there, but Beavers lid for 3rd down and 10 here.
Van Carey in the gun. Back to pass, looking. He's going to fire it to the corner of the end zone. He's got a man, got it, and caught and driven down inside the 10.
They're going to spot him at the 3. 1:08 to go. They'll wind the clock when the players get on the field ready for play. It'll be 1st and goal for the Beavers.
Van Carey takes a snap, give up the middle, trying to get in. They're pushing, and they're going to
down at the 1.
down at the 1 yard line.
Still got one timeout to work with. Meredith with a good drive up the middle. As the Beavers will call the play out from the line here. Everybody trying to get into position and get settled.
Van Carey takes a snap, and it's off. And he's got to pick it up, and he's going to get hit. And twirled down all the way back. And that, well, you got to get on the ball here. You can't. There's going to take a Jim's automotive timeout. And we'll take it with him here. Beavers got to get things situated. And we'll be back on the DG Experience Sports Stream right after this. Kearney and Ruth Law Office has been serving the Corry and Union City communities since 1994. They concentrate in estate planning, estate administration, residential and commercial real estate transactions, and business law for LLC and corporations. Contact the Kearney and Ruth Law Office to set up your appointment today. 814-665-2301 in Corry or 814-438-2522 in Union City. And welcome back in here to the DG Experience Sports Stream. Skylock with Dewey Hurd with you, and our whole gang is here today, bringing you homecoming night live from Sheen Field. We're down to 29 seconds here, and the Beavers have it 3rd and 17 after that bad snap due. And
I think they're going to put some more time back on the clock, as they put 35 seconds on the clock now. Beavers have it 3rd and goal from the 17 here.
So we got trips to the bottom side here, single receiver top side. Van Carey in the gun, lone set back is Elbers. Back to pass, he's going to throw a fade, and that should be pass interference. Here comes a flag.
Corner bar and grill flag from both sides there, as Furcina was just absolutely drugged to the ground. And that'll be half the distance to the goal, and they will replay 3rd down. And once again, a very nice looking pass there from Van Carey.
Yeah, he laid it out there
right
nicely.
Right where it should be. Good looking pass, but a big penalty there gives Beavers new life.
That's a 15-yard penalty.
So the officials will mark it off here. Half the distance to the goal. It should put it down inside the 10. As they put it down at the 8-yard line, where the Beavers will have it 3rd and goal from the 8. 31 ticks to go. No timeouts left, so they're going to have to be quick with a second play if they can't get in on this play.
Yeah, because you can't spike it either.
Yeah, it's 3rd down here, so 3rd and goal from the 8.
Van Carey takes a snap, rolling out near side. Here's the throw, and it's tipped. Great defense right there.
That was Eon Elman Sparks with a good defensive play for the Lakers. And it'll bring up 4th and goal from the 8.
Well, I don't think the Beavers are going to try to attempt a field goal here.
No. One of those years where we just don't have somebody with a lively leg, and even if they did, it would be looking like a 31 or 32-yard field goal from here. So going for it, 4th and goal from the 8, 26 seconds before the half.
Van Carey takes a snap, looking. He's going to throw far side. He's got a man, and there's another pass interference call. And, boy, you just can't tackle the guy in the end zone, dude.
Oh, well, the ball's in the air like that. The defensive back's not even looking back for the ball, and you're making sure that the receiver's getting turned around. You're physically moving his body. And it has been a lopsided affair in the Corner Bar and Grill penalties in this first half, as that's 8 on the Lakers and only 1 on the Beavers. So they'll replay 4th down. Half the distance from the 8. We'll put it down at the 4. And they'll replay 4th down with 21 seconds to go. And this kind of opens up your whole playbook here.
You know what I like? Student body left.
Yeah, there you go.
Load them up and just run it.
Cut the hogs loose.
Let them out of the pen. Throw little feet on the ground. Watch what happens.
They'll send 2 receivers to the near side, 1 up top.
Van Carey takes it. He's going to throw it over here. He's got a man, and nice defense there by the Lakers.
They went to Marcus Meredith again, and that Elman Sparks was all over it, and the Lakers will take over on downs for the second time in this half, but deep in their own end at the 5-yard line, it looks like, and the clock has run out, so they might be discussing whether or not to put some time back on the clock or not. Lakers are out there like they expect some time to be put back on the clock, but the scoreboard says zeros.
I think they're going to put a few seconds back on here, because they're lining up.
And the Beavers are out here on the field on defense.
5 seconds back on the clock.
Lakers out of timeouts, as they're going to have some substitutes coming in here.
Well, and this is where the Lakers, you're just trying to get Feliciano into space.
Yeah, he's electricity in a bottle, can score from anywhere. So they're looking to get him out into the open and send him off to the races.
Beavers have got to play very alert here. As the Lakers, well, they may be looking to just down this ball here,
Beavers will get the second half kickoff when we get back into the second half. So I'm surprised that they're not going to at least attempt to play.
I think they're just going to kneel it here. And they do, and they're not going to risk it that close to their end zone. And that's going to bring us to the halftime as Beavers have the lead 20-14. We're going to get Mr. Mountain down there on our field mic. And he'll be talking with Jeff Goodwill here in just a quick minute. And we'll get some answers from the coach himself to see how tonight's going. And we'll take a break and we'll get you set up for coronation and all that stuff that homecoming brings. So we're waiting for Coach Goodwill to get down there with Mr. Mountain. And looks like he's trying to track Coach Goodwill down as he's talking to the officials out there. I don't know if he's trying to get some explanations or something, but he's out there talking to the officials and finding out what's what. So here we go.
Hey, down here with Coach Goodwill, and Coach, he couldn't quite punch it in there on offense right there before half. How do you capitalize in that situation moving forward?
Yeah, well, we should have taken another shot to the end zone. All right, I'll eat that one. That one's on me. I thought we could catch him with the back out of the backfield, but, didn't work, so
defensively, you've done a good job slowing down Feliciano. How do you continue to do that here in the second half?
Yeah, well, we're doing a great job of containing. That was the game plan all week. We're solid on the edges, but we have had a couple miscues inside, and he took advantage of that, and you saw the result.
Yeah. All right, well, thank you for your time, Coach.
All right,
good luck in the second half. Appreciate it. Scott, Dewey, Beavers playing tough here. Get the ball to start the second half. We'll see what they can do. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Steve-O. Always nice to have you down there on the field. And we're going to take a minute here as they're getting lined up for our homecoming coronation ceremony. So our halftime show brought to you by Humes Ford of Corry. As they've got the chairs and everything down there ready to go.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight, under the bright Friday night lights, we come together to celebrate one of the most cherished traditions in our school and community, homecoming. Over the past week, we've seen incredible spirit fill our halls. From themed dress-up days to an unforgettable parade that brought the whole town out to cheer, the energy, the school pride, and the togetherness has reminded us just how special it is to be part of this Corry community. But right now, let's take a moment to honor tradition that means so much. The crowning of our homecoming king and queen. Being selected for the court is more than a popularity contest. It's about leadership, kindness, spirit, and being someone who makes a lasting impact on their class. It's especially meaningful for our seniors who are stepping into the spotlight tonight for the last time. This moment is for them, for the years of hard work, friendship, and pride that they've poured into this school. Without further ado, let's begin the court presentation. We will start by welcoming back our 2024 Homecoming King and Queen, Porter Cafferlin and Angelica Cressley. Angelica is a freshman at Millersville University, working toward her major in severe weather-based meteorology. She plays club softball and rugby, and is on the weather balloon forecasting and short-term weather broadcasting teams. In the future, she looks forward to graduating with a degree in meteorology to begin field work at a severe weather station. Her advice to high school seniors is, do it. Even if you're scared, you'll never know until you make it happen. Join the clubs, sing the songs, take the leaps. Just remember, it's your story. Porter Cafferlin is the son of Chad and Jen Cafferlin. He works for the city of Corry. His future plans include building a house. His advice to future seniors is to listen to yourself and don't do drugs. It's also nice to see our former royalty and hear how well they are doing. Special thanks to Angelica and Porter for attending tonight's ceremony. And now, helping us this evening by carrying the crowns and sashes for our future royalty are our junior attendants from the 4th grade at Corry Intermediate School, Harper Nichols and Braxton Walls. Harper Nichols is the daughter of Tom Nichols and Kaylin Whiteley. She loves reading and science, and her friends describe her as kind. When she grows up, she dreams of being an astronaut, so she can explore outer space. If stranded on a deserted island, Harper says she would bring fidgets, Dr. Pepper, and chocolate. So she's clearly prepared. If she had to describe herself as a tropical fruit, she would choose a banana, because in her words, she's bananas. Braxton Walls is the son of Leah and Cody Walls. He loves reading and aspires to become a veterinarian, so he can help animals if stranded on a deserted island. He says he would bring his iPad, blankets, and a tent. Let's hope he also brings a solar charger. Braxton was asked how he thinks his friends would describe him, and he said they would say, "I'm pretty cool." Thank you for your help tonight, Harper and Braxton. And now, we'll start with the presentation of our 2025 Homecoming Court. These impressive students were nominated by their peers in the senior class. Through the last week, they have been honored and celebrated in the newspaper, throughout the school, during Spirit Week, and showcased in last night's parade. Tonight is their final moment in the spotlight. Please welcome your 2025 Homecoming Court. Escorted this evening by her parents, John and Laura Beckman, is Evelyn Beckman. After graduation, Evelyn plans to attend college and pursue a career as an occupational therapist. She credits her parents as her greatest inspiration, admiring their determination, kindness, and drive. Evelyn describes herself as optimistic, driven, and compassionate. Looking ahead, she envisions herself living in the city in a charming apartment while working at an OT in a children's hospital. Accompanying him down the field tonight is his father, Joel Alsdorf. Our next candidate is Seth Alsdorf. Seth's future plans include seeing the world with friends while sharing God's word. He names his parents as his greatest inspiration, grateful for the lessons they've taught him about perseverance. In 10 years, Seth sees himself starting a family and serving as a youth leader. Those who know Seth best describe him as hardworking, friendly, and a Christian. And now, we welcome Emma Fiskus. Walking by her side tonight is her father, Christopher Fiskus. Emma aspires to become a certified nursing assistant and continue her education to advance in the nursing field. She considers her parents her greatest influence, shaping the person she is today. Passionate, hardworking, and dedicated. Emma hopes to one day live in Tennessee as a registered nurse. She looks forward to carrying that same determination into her future. Escorted tonight by her mother, Carrie Chase, and her father, escorted tonight by his mother, Carrie Chase, and his father is Colton Anderson. Colton plans to attend the Pennsylvania Police Academy and pursue a career in law enforcement. He credits his parents, grandparents, and principal, Mr. Passenger, for inspiring him throughout his life. In the next decade, Colton sees himself as a Pennsylvania state trooper. Friends describe him as funny, outgoing, and caring. And he shares that his favorite part of homecoming week is playing in front of the home crowd. Walking with her parents, Erica and Luann Holberg, is Ava Holberg. Ava plans to attend college and pursue a degree in the medical field. She names her Nana as her greatest inspiration, admiring her kindness, patience, and wisdom. In the future, Ava sees herself living near the beach, working and enjoying life to the fullest. Those who know Ava would call her resilient, loyal, and thoughtful. Accompanied tonight by his parents, Kristen and Dale Bame, is Ethan Bame. Ethan's future plan includes serving his country by joining the Navy as a corpsman. He names his parents as his inspiration, grateful for their support while allowing him to find his own way. In 10 years, Ethan hopes to be building his career in the Navy, continuing to live with humor and empathy. He describes himself as nice, funny, and empathetic. Joining us this evening with her parents, Aaron Passenger and Andy Passenger, along with her sister Emery and her dog, Sir Ranger C. Handsome Pants, is Kendall Passenger. Kendall intends to study animal science in college and later attend medical school to become a veterinarian. She names musician Matt Schultz as her biggest inspiration, admiring the resilience he has shown throughout his life. Outgoing, ambitious, and confident, Kendall hopes to one day travel the world as a wildlife veterinarian, working to protect endangered animals. Walking alongside his parents, Joel and Katrina Cook, is Blake Cook. Blake plans to study sports medicine in college with the goal of opening his own physical therapy clinic. He credits professional wrestler John Cena, humorously noting that you can't see him, as his inspiration. Blake describes himself as funny, fashionable, and full of personality. His favorite part of homecoming week is the Saturday night celebrations, which he says brings everyone together. Escorted tonight by her parents, Nikki and Steve Teich, is Drea Teich. After graduation, Drea plans to pursue a career in social work. She names her late grandfather, her significant other, and her friends as her biggest inspirations. Outgoing, boisterous, and extroverted, Drea sees herself returning to future homecoming games to support the marching band. She fondly recalls her favorite tradition of sharing candygrams at the end of band competition. Accompanying him tonight are his parents, Chip and Jen Hasbrook. Please welcome Landon Hasbrook. Landon plans to serve in the Air Force with the goal of becoming a firefighter. He names his parents as his greatest inspiration, and in 10 years envisions himself married, possibly raising a family, and working full-time as a firefighter. Described as a leader, kind and brave, Landon values the traditions that bring classmates together, especially senior sunrise. Walking with her parents, Carmen and Denise Weatherby, is Ava Weatherby. Ava plans to attend the University of Pittsburgh in the 6-year doctoral pharmacy program. She credits her sister Maya as her biggest inspiration. Admiring her knowledge and guidance, Ava sees herself in the future as a successful pharmacist, building both her career and family. Trustworthy, driven, and comical, Ava cherishes the creative spirit of senior traditions, particularly painting senior jeans. Accompanying tonight by his parents, Sue and Gary Johnson, is Joseph Johnson. Joseph plans to attend college, study passionately, and work toward making the world a better place. He names his parents as his greatest inspiration, and in 10 years envisions himself married and engaged, living peacefully and growing his career every day. Described as inspired, kind, and assured, Joseph says his favorite part of homecoming week is the energy and excitement that unites the school community. Please join me in a round of applause for your 2025 Homecoming Court. And now, the moment you have been waiting for. I am very excited to be the one to announce your 2025 Corry Homecoming King is our very own Landon Hasbrook. It is also my extreme honor to announce the 2025 Corry Homecoming Queen is Evelyn Beckman. Please join me in one final applause for the Homecoming Court of 2025. The rest of the court can leave the field now while the new king and queen, their families, and the junior attendants stand for pictures. Thank you, everybody.
Well, there you have it, your new king and queen. Congratulations. It's always a big thing, but congratulations to Landon Hasbrook and Evelyn Beckman, your new king and queen.
Yes, a very memorable night here at Howard Sheen Field as we're at the half here. Celebrating homecoming as new royalty at the KC's Express midfield stripe.
And with that, we will take a quick break. And when we come back, we'll have the ever so famous mascot challenge and your Hume Sport of Corry statistical stat sheet right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Congratulations to your new homecoming king and queen.
When you need health care, you deserve a health system that takes a whole-person approach to medicine for you and your family. Whether you need the expert care of our hospitals, the specialized knowledge of our clinical practices, the compassionate support of our behavioral health network, or our continuum of services for seniors, you can rely on LECOM Health. Founded in Erie, invested in Erie, advancing healthcare in Erie. LECOM Health, whole-person care for a lifetime.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corry, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com. And welcome back in here to Sheen Field. It is halftime here, and the new king and queen have just been crowned. And now it's time to get back to business, and I believe we may have Steve-O on a camera somewhere as he's waiting for the coach of the Mercyhurst Prep Lakers to come on out. And as soon as he gets there, we'll get him on there. But why don't you go ahead and get us through some stats real quick?
Well, in that first half, the Beavers are 5 out of 8 on third down conversions, ended up with 10 Northwest Bank first downs, only 1 penalty, no turnovers. They used all 3 timeouts. Mercyhurst Prep had 3.
We got to cut away.
Coach Root, and Coach, what was the message to the team at that?
Well, I told him that, we're still in this game. It's the same score we had last year with them, believe it or not. And so we got to clean some stuff up. We had a few penalties that are just killing us right now. And we got to sustain some drives. We're explosive. You can see that. I thought defensively playing well. We gave them a short field there on that first touchdown they got. And other than that, it's been a great game. So we just got to clean some things up. Back in the game.
All right on. Well, appreciate your time, Coach. Thank you very much.
Yep, thanks.
Scott, Dewey, Coach Root, happy with this team. Not out of it. Get a big stop here coming out of the second half, and they'll be right in it. Looking forward to the second half. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Steve-O. Okay, Dewey, now you can continue. We had Coach here. We got to get him while we had him.
Yeah, Lakers were 3 out of 6 on third down conversions. They ended up with 4 first downs. Big stat of the first half was they had 8 penalties, as Steve was talking with Coach Root there, said had a couple of drive extenders on defense there, and they end up with 8 penalties, 1 turnover. That was the muff punt that Van Carey recovered back in the first quarter, and they also used all 3 timeouts. Statistically for the Beavers running the ball, Connor Sterling led the way with 5 carries, 27 yards. Lamech Albers, 3 carries for 14 yards and a TD. Blake Cook, 1 carry for 8 yards. Kennedy, 10 carries. Van Carey, 10 carries for 7 yards. And Marcus Meredith, 1 carry for 2 yards. Van Carey throwing the ball 7 out of 11, 134 yards and 2 TDs. Also with that punt recovery. Blake Cook, 2 touches, 65 yards and a touchdown. Marcus Meredith, 2 catches, 34 yards and a touchdown. And Connor Sterling, 2 catches with 32 yards. Beavers outgained the Lakers in that first half, 192 yards to 123. And that rounds out the stats in the first half.
And there is your Humes Ford halftime statistics. And now it is time for the ever famous, only as one Dewey Herd can tell it, here is your story of the night. It's called the Mascot Challenge.
All right, the Mascot Challenge this week is between the Beaver and the Laker for Mercyhurst Prep. The task at hand tonight is a tug of war, but not just any tug of war, no. This war will be waged with toy pedal tractors. The Beaver on a red one, and the Laker on a green one, of course. The mascots are to see which one can get the closest to their end zone within the allotted time of 3 minutes. They are ready at midfield. The horn sounds and the war commences. The Laker gets a good lead as they shift to his 35-yard line. 2:30 to go on the clock. The Beavers trying to slow the progress of the Laker. They sit at the Lakers' 30-yard line. 2 minutes to go. The Beaver starts to slowly turn the tide, and as they get back to the Lakers' 35-yard line, there's 1:30 to go. Beaver gaining momentum as they get back to midfield. 1 minute to go. Pumping faster and faster, the Beaver swings the fight down to his 40, the 35, the 30, 30 seconds to go. Down to the 20, 15. Beaver wins as time has run out. Beaver shows off his new smile as he's had after visiting Healthy Smiles of Corry.
Them teeth are shining white. Well, thank you to Healthy Smiles of Corry. Little plug here in the Mascot Challenge and a tractor tricycle race?
A tractor toy pedal. A toy tractor pedal. They have pedal tractors.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you have it. As one only Dewey Herd can tell you, and the Beaver remains completely undefeated in the Mascot Challenge. So the big section here just did the old Cotton Eye Joe down here, a staple for Corry football games, and having fun down here. It's been a great night tonight for homecoming night. Do want to thank all of our sponsors as we list them here throughout the second half of Action Dewey. We'll start at the list back at the top when we had the Box It and Lock It pregame show. Thank you going out to Box It and Lock It. Snap Fitness and Corry. Want to thank Jay Gill Plumbing and Heating, the Corry Higher Education Council, and I'll turn the old flashlight on because it's getting kind of dark up here. As Harvest Community Church, Gladiator Law Firm, Fox Family Insurance, J.H. Napa Auto Parts, Epiphany's Emporium, Humesford of Corry, Cafaro's Custom Butchering, Lifted Health, Caney Surveyors, and Vern's Garage, and a whole lot more as we get going through the second half. As the ball's teed up here, Dew.
And we're ready to get back at it here. Newton, foot the ball, drives it downfield. Right in front of Blake Cook, I believe.
He's going to pick it up.
20, coming to the near sideline, looking to get outside, out across the 40, still in bounds across the 50. Thrown down inside of Laker territory at about the 42-yard line.
Yeah, Blake Cook getting it done right there as we'll take a look at the Dynasty Construction instant replay. Kind of just broke free there, Dewey. Started streaking up the sideline and shed a few tackles here and there. And, boy, he is electric to watch.
Yeah, is able to stay in bounds at the midfield stripe there and gained another 8 yards after that. And sets up the Beavers offense in Laker territory. And he'll look to stay on the sideline with a breather here as Van Carey and the offense out on the field. Nope, Cook's in there. In the slot, I believe.
He is in the slot. Twins to the bottom side. Here's the give up the middle, and they're going to stack up I believe that was Elbers on the carry there and drop him for a short gain, maybe 2 on the play.
Yeah, to the 40-yard line, 2nd down and 8. As that will get the clock rolling along here. As the Beavers look to reestablish that running attack. And looking to come out of here in the start of this Cafaro's Custom Butchering third quarter and make a statement here.
Hey, we'd like to thank Corry Federal Credit Union, Elwood National Forge, Casey's Express, Dynasty Construction, Jim's Automotive, and the Corry Manor, to name a few more of our wonderful sponsors. As the Beavers got it lined up here, Elbers shifts behind Van Carey in the gun. Takes a snap, looking. Now he's going to tuck and run under pressure, and he's going to get dropped. And he's going to lose about a yard, maybe 2 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 10.
Yeah, back to the 42-yard line. Lakers get that lifted health sack and push them back, making it 3rd down and 10 for the Beavers. Van Carey did a nice job of stepping up into the pocket, just couldn't pull the trigger as he was under heavy distress there and thought better of it and just tucked it away and got what he could and lived for another down here. Beavers looking at 3rd and 10.
As a break huddle here. Jackson and Cook to the top side, Forsina and Elbers to the near side. Van Carey takes a snap, back to pass. He's looking. He uncorks it downfield. He's got a man. It's caught. Carey at 2. Lakers with him. And he lost the football, but I think he was down. And Keaton Forsina making a huge grab for the Beavers right there.
Yeah, big pass play, relevant church pass play. As he was down on the ground inside the 10. And the Beavers start with a Northwest Bank first down here. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
Now we got whistles here.
We got a flag down on the far side of the field at the 20-yard line. So they're going to have to sort out this corner bar and grill flag. So hold everything here. It may not be a Northwest first down. But that's well down the field. You think it's a sideline warning against the Lakers. That's the call. I don't know if it's a warning, if they're going to actually implement the penalty. Usually they will warn a sideline once before they, it looks like it is a warning. They ain't moving the ball at all, so that'd be a huge call even if it was a fumble. It'd give the ball back to the Beavers. But it wasn't called that way. Forsina down on the play.
Elbers the lone setback behind Van Carey. Twin receivers here to the bottom side. Van Carey takes it. He's going to keep it. And he's going to get up across the 5, I believe they're due.
They're going to mark him down back at the 6.
Just shy. So clock winding here. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 6. 9:30 to go here in the third quarter, brought to you by Cafaro's Custom Butchering. As the Beavers break huddle. Here's Van Carey. Takes a snap. Give on the end around. It's Cook. And Cook is going to get there. Is he? No. Out of bounds at the 1. But we got a corner bar and grill flag on the far sideline here, Dew.
Back at the 10-yard line on the far side. Maybe an illegal shift here.
And that's exactly what it is. Right on the spot there, Dew. Illegal shift, and that's going to back the Beavers up.
Yeah, they'll replay 2nd down, but it's going to be back outside the 10. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 11.
Jet sweep to Cook coming around the near side. Almost got there, but that illegal shift maybe started a little early.
Not a devastating penalty, but it does take the ball from a potential 3rd and goal at the 1 to a 2nd and goal outside the 10 at the 11.
Clock winds here, 9:05. Beavers break huddle. Send Twins to the near side. Elbers and Forsina to the top side. Van Carey in the gun with a back behind him. Sidecar to his left. Here comes, direct snap. And it's going to be fell on by the Lakers. It's a Bracken Funeral Home turnover. They were trying to direct and snap it there. And just wasn't meant to be there, and it's going to be a turnover.
Yeah, just the timing was off on that play, as I believe they may have hiked the ball just as Albers was coming through, and it kind of looked like it was a direct snap, but I think he was just a little late getting through there, and the Lakers will take over after the Bracken-Funer home fumble recovery.
Such a big drive and a critical turnover here for the Beavs. Now they're going to have to play tight on defense here with 8:50 to go in the third. They have the lead 20-14 here, but they've got to continue to do, as Coach Goodwill said, they've done a great job at containing Feliciano for the most part. They got to do that. And now we've got a corner bar and grill flag comes flying in as a Laker was running off late.
That'd be breaking a huddle with 12 men. That's an illegal substitution. They pointing towards the Beavers on that. He's signaling the wrong direction. That was an illegal substitution, and it's against the Lakers.
Okay, there he fixed that.
Gets himself corrected there, and that'll back him up 5 yards.
Well, I thought the whole black bench was going to come out on the field there for a minute.
Well, they gave time to correct himself, so kudos to the coaching staff to hold their wits about him a little bit. That'll bring up first down and 15 for the Lakers. Feliciano in the quarterback position here.
Takes a snap. He's going to keep it.
And the Beavers meet him in the hole and drive him backwards. And there was no room in there whatsoever, as the Beavers just plugging that hole full of black jerseys. Lamech Albers in there leading the charge along with Carson Braswell. And no gain on a play brings up second down and 15.
Boy, Braswell, he just gets it done quietly, doesn't he? Just a solid player, filling them gaps. Has played extremely well, and that's why he's our Corry Higher Ed Spotlight Player of the Game. And not disappointing today. As here's the snap. Little pass over, and it's incomplete. As the pass was short.
And that was thrown by Feliciano. Short hopped it in there. And Lakers looking at 3rd and 15 now. But no time to fall asleep on defense here. You got them pinned back in where they need to be.
Yeah, they just got to keep it contained here, Dewey. You can't let them get outside. You got to be cautious of where he lines up, and if he's, coming out of the backfield and whatever the case may be, you got to know where he's at all times, and it looks like he's going to take the snap from the gun here.
Yeah, they stay in a pistol here. Man in motion. They'll fake, and they'll give it over to the right side. Feliciano out into the open, and he'll be gone. In for the touchdown. Corry Custom Machines touchdown, and we're tied at 20.
No flags. Touchdown, Lakers. And that was what, Dewey? Were you looking at 95 yards there?
92.
92.
Ball was at the 8.
And I said you got to be aware of where he's at. And that just right up the middle.
Right off tackle and down the hash marks. Got into the secondary, and there was nobody that was going to touch him as he goes 92 yards untouched. And we have a tie ball game here with Newton out here for the Kearney and Ruth PAT.
Here's a snap. The kick is up.
And good.
And it is good. And just like that, the Lakers come all the way back out of the locker room, get themselves a turnover, and big play from Feliciano gets them into the end zone in the 1-point lead. 21-20 when we come back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Need a reliable contractor? Sawyer Builders General Contracting is your local expert. Sawyer Builders handles new construction, remodels, garages, roofing, and more. Quality work, on time, and within budget. Call Talon today at 814-462-4628. Sawyer Builders. Let's build your dream together. And welcome back in here to the DJ Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Dewey Hurd, Scotty D on the switch, Lisa Lockwood on the main camera. And Jack Hasbrook, Steve Mountain down there on the Elwood National Forge field cams. And Feliciano making his presence felt with a 92-yard touchdown run on 3rd and 15.
As we were just saying, you got to make sure you get through that 3rd down, put him into punt formation. And Feliciano goes 92 yards, pretty much untouched.
They lead it 21-20. They got it teed up here at the 40, getting ready to step into this kick. And it's a low line driver taken here by Cook. Cook looking, trying to get through the hole, and he's going to get dropped right at the 40-yard line. And the Beavers will take over here with 7:39 to go. In the 3rd quarter of play. Boy, and for all the penalties from the Lakers today, Dewey, they find themselves with a 1-point lead. They clean their game up. It could be trouble here for the Beavers.
Well, they're going to have to start focusing on playing turnover free and start churning out some first downs here.
Van Carey sends Elbers in motion. He'll take the snap. Here's the give up the middle. Connor Sterling off the left side to the 50, over to the 48-yard line, and a big run there from Connor Sterling.
Nice hard run over the left side. It's a Northwest Bank first down for the Beavers as Connor Sterling cracks the Casey's Express midfield stripe and give the Beavers a Northwest Bank first down in Laker territory at the 48-yard line.
Just got a little seam there, poked his way through, across the Casey's Express stripe, and here we go. 7:15 to go. As there's twins each side, Van carrying the gun, now sends Cook in motion. Look for that end around. He's going to give it to him. Blake Cook tried to cut it up inside, and he gets dropped for maybe a half a yard loss there, maybe a full yard here, Dew.
Yeah, they're going to mark him back at the 49, bringing up 2nd down and 11. It's Connor just not able to get that corner and get cut upfield with full momentum. And it's hard to stop and cut and get upfield and get going back to a full speed when you have a whole slew of white jerseys all surrounding you and getting you down on the ground.
Clock continues to run here, 6:30 to go. Trips to the bottom side. Van Carey takes a snap. He's going to roll out right side. He's going to throw a little pass here, and it's off the hands. Intended for Connor Sterling and incomplete.
And the Beavers looking at 3rd and 11 now, Scott. And you just gave up the lead, and you really don't want to go 3 and out here and give the ball right back to them. So let's make a positive play here on 3rd down and see what if you can't get the first down, see what kind of a gain you can get so that you set yourself up for a good 4th down try. 6:23 with the clock stopped here in the Cafaros Custom Butchering 3rd quarter. Lakers back out in front by 1, 21-20.
Twins each side. Here's the snap. Low snap. Van Carey handles it. He's going to go deep downfield. He's got a man caught inside the 15. A big pitch and catch. Keaton for Cena.
I thought that was number 4, Jackson.
Could have been Jackson here. Beavers quickly on the ball. And here we go. Beavers lined up. Van Carey takes a snap, back to pass. Pitch to the corner. He's got it. Touchdown, Beavers.
At that time, I believe it was for Cena. And just like that, the Beavers regain the lead on the Corry Custom Machine touchdown. 6:02 to go in the quarter.
Big pitch and catch before that one. A nice little throw there. And the Beavers answer right back with a big passing night here from Jack Van Carey.
I believe that's his third touchdown of the night. And he's just been lighting up that scoreboard. Beavers will keep the offense out here and go for the Carney and Ruth 2-point try. As they're just out in front by 5, looking to make it 7.
Man comes in motion. Van Carey looking. He's going to throw it, and it's caught.
Versina again.
Versina again with a 2-point try, and the Beavers will take the lead right back. 28-21. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Hey everybody, my name is Cameron Atha. I am the lead pastor here at Harvest Community Church, right here in Corry, PA, inviting you to come hear the glorious gospel of Jesus Christ. Here at Harvest, we live on mission to love God, to love others, and to make disciples. We hope to see you this Sunday at 627 Worth Street in Corry, PA.
Well, welcome back here to Sheen Field, where we have an electric ball game. Feliciano on one end, and then Jack Van Carey just pitching and catching with his receivers all over the field. Big pass to Jackson, one to Cook, touchdown pass to Versina. Just a great game being played here by the Beavers. They just got to find a way to contain Feliciano, and they'll be fine. But that's a lot easier said than done.
It's a lot easier said than done, Scott. But see what the Beavers do here on special teams, as they've kind of short kicked it a couple of times. So I definitely think they're going to kick towards this sideline, as they have it teed up closer to this hash mark.
Oh, Feliciano is back, as well as number 3 there, JT Jones. I'd like to thank some more of our sponsors. Dynasty Construction, Jim's Automotive, Rossbacker, Corner Bar and Grill, Peace Bee, Bracken Funeral Home, Corry Manufacturing Company, Mons Merch, Corry Community Foundation, Relevant Church, UTEG's Body Shop, Sawyer Builders, Crossroads Fellowship, Carney and Ruth, Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital, Corry Custom Machine, Northwest Bank, and a few more here as we get going. Beavers got it teed up. We'll see if they go short, and they do. And the ball's off his hands, now fielded across the 30, and finding a little hole there, and gets belted with a UTEG's Body Shop collision hit right there. And that's where the Lakers will take over. The 42-yard line looks like here, Duke.
Now they're marking them right at the 40.
Okay.
Those guys with the striped shirts on like the big yardage markers. And they're going to mark them down at the 40.
All right.
Where the Lakers will have it 1st and 10.
It is as Feliciano sets up in the gun. You got to find a way to stop number 5. Man comes in motion. It's a give. Coming around the top side, has a little bit of room, and finally gets dragged down there out of bounds.
Out across the 40 to 45 to about the 47, it looks like. It'll bring up 2nd down and 3, as that was number 3, T.J. Jones, with a good gain on 1st down.
Clock moving along here, 5:25 to go.
Beavers back out in front in a back-and-forth battle here at Sheen Field. 2025 homecoming, and it's been a fun show to call.
Jones comes in motion. Here's the snap, and it's a give up the middle, and look out, spinning off a tackle.
We're seeing it finishes them off at the end of the play there, but it's going to be a Northwest Bank 1st down into Beaver territory, all the way down to about the 37-yard line. where the Lakers will have it 1st and 10.
Albers and Fresina in on the tackle here. Clock just ticking down, under 5 minutes. Boy, it's almost like a track meet here tonight, Dewey. Here's a snap. Yeah, there he goes again up the middle. And a big chunk gain there. That was number
Quinn.
0, I believe. Tyler Quinn on the carry.
Another Northwest Bank first down as the Lakers spreading the ball around a little bit here. 1st and 10 at the Beavers' 25-yard line. And one thing we haven't mentioned here tonight, Scott, is the size of the offense and defensive line for the Lakers.
Here's the give up the middle. And the Beavers wrap them up and drop them for a loss.
Now it's going to be a short gain on a play.
Short gain, sorry.
To about the 23-yard line. Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. Again, that was Quinn on the carry.
I was hoping they hit him sooner, but got this big brick pole in the way here and a small camera lens to look through, so, you know.
Take a couple minutes, put your monitor up.
It's in the truck, dude. You just don't want me around no more. That's all it is. I see it. 3:40 to go. Oh, boy. Feliciano takes the snap here. He's going to keep it up the middle. Tries to shake and bake to the outside, and the Beavers are going to trip him up.
That was Lamech Albers in there with a shoestring. And they're going to say he was down with no gain. So 3rd down and 8 for the Lakers. So once again, Beavers have him in 3rd and long. And the Lakers stroked for a touchdown the last time they had him 3rd and long, as Feliciano broke free for a 92-yard score. A little bit of a shorter field here. Ball at the Beavers' 23-yard line. And now it looks like a Jim's Automotive timeout taken by the Lakers.
We'll take that Jim's Automotive timeout, and we will head to a commercial break. We'll be back after we thank one of our sponsors.
It's the Fox Family Insurance Kickoff. Fox Family Insurance is your local team of experts for all things Medicare. They can help you through the Medicare maze, whether you are still working, already retired, or planning your retirement. Beth and Patty at Fox Family Insurance can help you with all your Medicare plan options. Located at the Corry Jamestown Credit Union Building on North Center Street in Corry.
With more features to keep your account safe and secure. Northwest Bank is here for what's next.
Good dog.
And welcome back here to Sheen Field, where we've got a good one going on with 2:53 to go here. As Prep Lakers, Mercyhurst Prep Lakers on the move, trailing 28-21, the Beavers lead. Feliciano set up here in the guns, got a tailback behind him in Jones, now flexes out, and he's going to keep it. And he's going to get ankle tackled immediately.
Give him a 1-yard gain to the 22. Beavers not fooled by it at all as they spy quickly in on Feliciano. I believe that was Albers again with another nice shoestring tackle. And the Lakers looking at 4th and 6.
I'd like to thank Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital, Corry Custom Machine, Northwest Bank, University of Pittsburgh Titusville, the Corry Redevelopment Authority, Corry Chamber of Commerce, P2 Paving, Healthy Smiles of Corry, Kitchen Village, Karate Chevrolet are your sponsors for the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Feliciano's going to keep it, breaks it out to the right side, gets by a guy, see you later. Oh, and just trucks his way into the end zone. Vinny Feliciano with another Corry Custom Machine touchdown.
And we have a Corey Manor injury timeout for Beaver down on the far side of the field there.
So no flags. The touchdown's going to count. was a big hit there from Feliciano at the end of that play. Just trucked his way in. And he's been the difference maker for the Lakers for sure, and we knew that coming in, Dewey. It was no surprise, right?
Oh, we've seen it last year. I mean, you take Feliciano off of this team, and they don't really have much of anything in secondary that can kind of step up and help this offense along. And he's electric. I mean, anytime he touches the ball, he can take it to the house.
Well, here comes the kick for the PAT. Kick is up, and it is good. And just like that, we are tied up at 28 with 2 minutes to go here in the Cafaros Custom Butchering third quarter. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this. When it comes to asphalt paving services, P2 Paving is second to none. They not only provide high quality and reliable asphalt work, but they also aim to provide their customers with the best level of service possible. Serving all of northwestern Pennsylvania, P2 Paving is the source for your asphalt paving and sealing needs. Whether it's a small home driveway or a large commercial complex, P2 Paving can handle any job. Give them a call today at 814-665-5190 or visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net. Let P2 pave for you. And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We're in the third quarter, brought to you by Cafaros Custom Butchering, as Connor Sterling and Blake Cook are the two deep back here for the Beavers, as the Lakers will kick it away. After tying this game up, here's Connor Sterling on the return. And he's going to rip a seam here. Is that Cook? And did he lose the football? I think he lost the football, and he did, Dewey, and that's going to be another Bracken Funeral Home turnover.
Yeah, just when you didn't want to see in a tie ball game, you quickly give the ball right back to the Lakers and rely on that defense to get a stop here. And now you're losing a turnover battle here, as the Beavers have turned it over twice and the Lakers have only turned it over once. And the momentum clearly on the side of the Lakers here as we're winding down this Cafaros Custom Butchering third quarter.
So here come the Lakers. Shotgun formation, split backs. The give is to Feliciano around the outside. And the Beavers are going to haul him down.
Good gain of about 5 yards on the play as he gets to the 43-yard line, bringing up 2nd and 5. And you can't lay back on plays like this. You got to get in there and attack it from the line of scrimmage. You allow him to read the play and either go outside or come inside, it's over.
Yeah, you've got to get on it right away because he is lightning in a bottle. Shotgun formation. He's split off to the right side here. Here's the keep up the middle, and the Beavers are going to stop him just shy of the 40-yard line. They'll spot him at the 41.
It'll bring up 3rd down and 4 as they spot him at the 42, or 41.
Thank you.
Well, the officials were standing at the 42, and then he just jumped up to the 41, so.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I got one right.
3rd and 3. Clock continuing to move here, well under a minute. Hey, we haven't gotten a Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital 2-minute warning in, but we're well underneath it.
Here's the run coming near side. Feliciano does a little sidestep, and they're finally going to wrap him up. He's going to be close to the 30, and that's going to be well more than enough for a Northwest Bank first down.
Yeah, give the Lakers fresh set of downs to work with at the Beavers' 31-yard line. 15 seconds to go here as they wind the clock. Lakers will not have to run another play to end the quarter, as it looks like they're going to be content to let the clock run down to the end of this third quarter.
So with the beginning of the fourth quarter right around the corner, we'll take a break. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. 28-all. Preps driving when we come back right after this.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
And welcome back here, starting the fourth quarter, brought to you by K&E Surveying as the Lakers send a man in motion. And here's the give up the middle, and
that's Quinn on the carry.
Rips off another chunk there,
down to the 25-yard line, gain of 6.
These big boys up front for the Lakers are kind of winning the battle in the trenches for the Lakers here.
Yeah, they had 4 first downs in that first half. They've had 5 already here in the second half, and we still have almost the entire fourth quarter to play.
$28 your score, 11 minutes and 25 seconds as we're just underway here. Here's the give up the middle. Little shifty, shake and bake, and there he goes again. Feliciano in for another Lakers touchdown, and this kid is unreal.
Third offensive score of the day, 4th touchdown overall, as he scored 1 on a kick return as well. And it's 34-28 right now with the Kearney and Ruth PAT upcoming.
Well, the game plan was not to let him get outside, but right now he's beating the Beavers up the middle, which, generally, Dewey, that's the Beavers' strong suit right up the middle.
Yeah, it's over the right guard and tackle. And that's blocked. Corner bar and grill flag down on the far side of the field. We might have had a Beaver offside.
We'll have to check and see what the flag is. False start, Mercyhurst, and the Beavers are going to decline it. And so that'll be a blocked PAT, and that could come in handy.
So the lead is 6 instead of 7. And the Beavers will await for Newton to tee it up and send it downfield.
So we head to the Beavers on offense, and boy, Dewey, you got to take care of the football, right?
Well, absolutely. We talk about it time and time again. Beavers losing that turnover battle here tonight, 2-1. And I think that was a large part reason why the Beavers had to lead at the half, 20-14. Lakers come out here and have enjoyed a 2-0 advantage in the second half, and they have a 6-point lead.
11:19 to go here in the fourth quarter. Beavers are, I wouldn't call it a must score here, Dewey, but it would do them well to get a quick score on this drive. And here's the kick, and it's a low line driver taken on a hop. And here comes Blake Cook, runs over a guy, just steamrolls him.
That was number 18, Newton, the kicker, making the tackle at the Beavers 45-yard line where they'll take over 1st and 10. So what you want to do on this drive, Scott, is you want to steal back that momentum. get it back firmly in your back pocket. And, getting a touchdown here would definitely do that for you. But you've got to find a way to get a stop on the Lakers on offense. And you've got to find a way to put more points on the board here. So 11-13 to go in the game. Van Carey in the offense back out on the field.
Carey in the gun, sidecar to his left. Here's the snap and the give is Connor Sterling, and he's hit and driven back immediately, and then gets a little shove to his helmet there for good measure. And, Dewey, I think you got to just uncork one deep here. It's worked for you.
Yeah, you've been able to get in behind the defensive backs and get some long passes. You've also been able to get some pass interference as well. So you just got to hang one out here and let somebody go get it.
And I'd like to do it on second down instead of having to do it on third down.
Well, it's 2nd and 11 here from your own 44-yard line.
10:30 to go. Van Carey in the gun. Trips to the top side. Sterling behind him. Back to pass. Here it comes. He's going to throw it deep over the middle. Tipped up and knocked away, and that was dangerously close to being picked off.
Intended for Blake Cook. And Beavers looking at 3rd down and 11 now.
That had some zip on it.
I tell you what, I've been impressed with Van Carey throwing the ball tonight. He's thrown on a rope, and he's really done well. He doesn't have the big arm like Baker does, but he's been able to push it downfield and get it to his receiver. So Beavers live here for 3rd and 11.
Van Carey takes a snap. He's back to pass. He's looking. Throws it out here. Caught beyond the 50. Forcina breaks a tackle, and he's going to get all the way down near the 42-yard line. What a big play by Keaton Forcina.
That was a critical 3rd down conversion as the Beavers get a Northwest Bank 1st down and keep the drive going.
Taking a look at the Dynasty Construction instant replay. I don't know how he tiptoed the sideline while getting hit, Dewey, but he broke a tackle, gets it all the way up to the 42.
That was a big conversion on 3rd and 11. And that will steal the momentum back on the Beaver side here.
Van Carey back to pass, throws it, and that pass is tipped. He was looking for Forcina again.
Yeah, breaking the pattern there was Mims, and he nearly had a pick 6 there as he's seen it before Forcina saw it. Brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Beavers. Beavers living right on the edge here. Trying to march downfield and regain the lead here as they trail by 6. 9:44 to go in the ball game. Beaver sends trips to the top side of the field here.
Here is Van Carey hands coming near side. And is going to be over the 40 inside to the 39. That was Marcus Meredith coming around there on that handoff, too.
Just solid running by Meredith. Gets inside the 40 to the 39. Brings up 3rd down and 7. They'll go back to their base formation here. 2 receivers to either side as we roll up on the 9-minute mark to go.
Van Carey under pressure, comes back the other way, now cuts up the middle, got a little lane, and he's still driving all the way inside.
To the 33-yard line. We need the 32 for the 1st down. It'll be 4th and 1.
I think you go for it here, Dew. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the tush push, but I'll take a tuck and duck if you line it one time up under center.
Well, you got that big offense or defensive line to get through. I say you spread them out and let them do a direct snap to maybe Cook or.
The last time that happened, it didn't turn out very well.
Huh? Well, I hate to see you line up in the shotgun and try to gain 1 yard on 4th and 1, but here's a big play of the game right here.
Van Carey sends Cook in motion. Here's the snap. Here's the give. Connor Sterling's got the first down and more. There goes Connor Sterling. He's inside the 20 into the Rossbacker red zone, and a big Northwest Bank first down for the Beavers.
That was a nice run off the left guard. Connor Sterling not only got the first down, but punches it into the Rossbacker red zone, where the Beavers have it 1st and 10 at the 19. They'll send 3 receivers to the top side. Give to Albers over the right side. Down the hash marks and inside close to the 10. They're going to mark them down at the 11. That'll bring up 2nd down and 2.
And the Beavers running kind of a no huddle here.
Quickly up to the line, not really huddling up, just calling a play from the short huddle.
Here's Van Carey. Albers behind him. Van Carey looking. He's going to throw it. And that pass is just shy of his intended target, Keaton Forcina.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 2 for the Beavers. At the 11. Need to get to the 9.
Just in between plays. Here is the give up the middle. Sterling trying to push his way through, and they're going to tackle him. He's going to be about the 5. It looks like maybe the 6-yard line there, too.
Going to be a Northwest first down for the Beavers. It'll be 1st and goal as they convert on 3rd and 2. Connor Sterling right up in between the guards, or in between the tackles. And the Beavers, they haven't spotted at the 7 here. 1st and goal nonetheless. And they have just done a nice job marching right up the field here.
Beavers, 1st and goal from the 7. Albers behind Van Carey. Here's the give. He's pushing. He's pushing inside the 5. And he may have gotten to the 4. And I think that's where they're going to spot him, but a big drive right there from Lamech Albers.
Yes, all the way down to the 4. 2nd and goal from there. 6:30 to go in the game.
So the Beavers huddled up here as the clock continues to run. Down to 6:15 to go here, Dew, in the K&E surveying 4th quarter of play. As Albers in the backfield. Here's Van Carey from the gun, takes a snap, rolling out right side, looking, and he's just going to throw that one away out of harm's way as he was outside the pocket and lived to play another down here. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 4.
Lakers sent a little pressure in there and made Van Carey throw it maybe a couple ticks before he wanted to, but he kind of rolled into that pressure, and Lakers kind of forced his hand, and it's 3rd and goal from the 4. That stops the clock with just under 6 minutes to go in the ball game. 5:58 to be exact. Lakers lead here 34-28. Beavers had the lead 20-14 at the half.
Albers. Van Carey, he's got a little lane here. He throws it incomplete as he was looking over the middle, and that was intended for Connor Sterling. So that's going to bring up 4th and 4, and this very well could be do or die for the Beavers. I mean, you've got 5 minutes plus almost 6 minutes here, Dew, but you've not been able to show that you could stop Feliciano. And
yeah, so you got to find a way to punch it in here. Not saying the game is over if you don't get in here, but it makes it real tough. You're going to have to get the stop on them. And
Van Carey takes it. Here's the pass to the corner of the end zone, and that's picked off. He laid it up, and it was picked off, and that is going to be trouble for the Beavers as it's a Bracken Funeral Home turnover, the 3rd one of the game for the Beavers.
Yeah, I would much rather see you try to run it there and pin them deep in their own end. But that's going to be a touchback, and it's going to give them a first down at their own 20-yard line. I don't see any dirty laundry on the field, so it looks like the play is going to stand as they mark the ball at the 20-yard line. Beavers back out on defense. 5:48 to go in the game, and they're going to have to come up with a big stand here on defense to get that offense back out onto the field.
So the Lakers break huddle here, and the Lakers may just say, okay, let's grind out the clock now.
Yeah, they might say just try to churn it out. They give to Quinn right up the middle, still on his feet, out across the 25. Close to 8-yard gain on a play out to the 28-yard line. Bring up 2nd down and 2. Owen Nickerson in on the tackle. But a good chunk yards on 1st down for the Lakers as they have their running game in full force here now.
Clock continues to wind here, 5:10 to go. As Lakers take the snap, here's the give. And the Beavers got him hemmed in and hit and dropped in the backfield. They finally stopped Feliciano for a loss, and he is slow to get up.
Cramping up a little bit there, the way he's grabbing at his toes. In on the tackle there was Owen Nickerson for the Beavers. So a loss back to the 25-yard line. Will bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Lakers. And was Feliciano able to get up and back into the huddle, or did they make him go to the sideline? No, he's in the huddle.
He's in the huddle. As they got twin running backs out of the gun. Here's Feliciano trying to get to the outside. And the Beavers do a nice job at slowing him down and wrapping him up there. And
a 1-yard gain to the 26. And
bring up 4th and 5 here, Dew.
Looks like Feliciano's still down on the field. He's going to have to come out of the ball game this time for the Corry Manor injury timeout, as he's still sitting on the canvas out there.
Well, we'll take this time during this Corry Manor injury timeout to say, hey, we've got some Maria House Bingo Bash happening. Our friend and buddy and good old pal, Mr. Tim Jonkus, and his Maria House project peeps are running a bingo bash at the JPT Foundation Event Center, being held at 2319 West 38th Street in Erie, PA. It's 28th of September, this Sunday coming up, and there will be doors opening at 1, $30 online pre-sale, or you can get your tickets at the door for $35. Bingo starts at 2. They have a jackpot prize of $1,000. There will be basket raffles, 50/50s, instant tickets, and more. Make sure, if you're available, to go help out the Maria House Project. It's the Sunday, September 28th, Bingo Bash at the JPT Foundation Event Center. And Feliciano getting helped up here after dealing with some cramping there. He'll have to come out for one play. And that may be enough to make Mercyhurst punt the ball here, Dew.
Yeah, he is gingerly walking to the sideline. And it is 4th down and 3 for the Lakers at their own 27-yard line. And I've yet to see a Beaver come back here in Peace Be punt formation.
So the Lakers are going to go for it here.
Watch the hard count.
Got to play disciplined here. Twins in the backfield, one each side. Here's the snap and the give. And lowering his head, he's not going to get it. The Beavers stop it. It's going to be a turnover on downs as he's well 2 yards shy of the marker.
And that was Marcus Meredith coming in from his defensive back position to finish him off. As Quinn got stood up at the line, it's going to be no gain on the play, and the Beavers take over on downs with exactly 4 minutes to go in the ball game.
4 minutes on the K&E surveying fourth quarter clock, and now you got to score this drive. It's 34-28. The Lakers with the lead, but remember the blocked extra point, Dewey. It is looming big right now if the Beavers can score.
Well, first things are first. You got to score.
See what the Beavers can do here. Van Carey in the gun. And he's going to keep it up the middle. Van Carey, little squirt through the hole there, and that's going to be a gain of about 5 or 6 on the play.
Going to mark him down after a 5-yard gain, bring it up 2nd down and 5. And it looks like Feliciano coming in on defense here. Or, I'm sorry, that's Quinn coming in, not Feliciano. 2nd and 5 from the 23. Clock continuing to tick down here. 3.5 minutes to go in the ball game.
Beavers break huddle. Twins to the bottom side, twins to the top. Van Carey in the gun. He'll take the snap. He's going to throw it right side. It's caught on the far sideline, enough for a Northwest Bank first down. And the clock will stop with 3:11 to go here as they move the chains.
Fresina on the reception there. Beavers get a much-needed Northwest Bank first down. Both teams making substitutions here. They set the ball for play, and the clock will start again. As we hit the 3-minute mark here, Beavers still in the huddle. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here comes Van Carey in the gang. Trips bottom side. Lone back behind him. Sidecar off to his right. Here's the snap. Van Carey gives.
No, he kept it.
He kept it up the middle, pushing his way inside the 5, and it's going to be enough for a Northwest Bank first down. Beavers have it 1st and goal, well inside the Rossbacher red zone as we creep up on the Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital 2-minute warning here.
1st and goal at the 4 to be exact here, Scott. As I see Marcus Meredith just came to the sideline, and he's had a little bit of a cramping issue as he's trying to work it out on the sideline here and get back into the play as Albers is in the tailback position here in behind Carey. Van Carey.
Van Carey in the gun. Here's the man coming in motion. Snap is low. Van Carey gives it to Albers. He's pushing his way forward, and he can't get in, but he's ever oh so close. The Beavers got to protect the football here.
Down to the 2. 1:55 with the clock still ticking here, Scott, as we're under the Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital 2-minute warning.
2nd and goal, 3-yard line.
2nd at the 2. 2nd and goal at the 2. Beavers with an opportunity here to tie it up with a Corry Custom Machines touchdown as they send 3 receivers to the near side, 1 up top.
Van Carey in the guns, got Albers behind him. Takes it. He's going to keep it. He is in for a Beavers touchdown! And we're all tied up here at Sheen Field on homecoming night.
Beavers will come out and try to Carney and Ruth PAT as Mr. Lathrop comes out with a kicking pad in hand as he will hold for Keaton Fresina.
We have a timeout, Corry.
And a Jim's Automotive timeout taken by the Beavers.
We'll take it with them. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream, tied up with 1:24 to go, 34 apiece. We'll be back with the extra point pending right after this.
When life throws you a dent, scratch, or worse, UTAG's Body Shop is here to get you back on the road. Family owned and operated since 1968, we're proud to be a 3rd-generation business. We've built our reputation on honesty, craftsmanship, and treating you like one of our own. From fender benders to major collision work, our expert team works with all major insurance providers, so you don't have to sweat the small stuff. We've spent over 50 years earning your trust, and we back it up with quality work and 100% customer satisfaction. At UTAGs, you're more than a customer. You're part of the family. Call us today at 81.
And welcome back here as this is a huge extra point try to go up by 1. We're tied at 34. Snaps down. Kick is up. And it is no good. He missed it. No good, and we remain tied at 34 with 1:24 to go.
Not successful. We remain tied at 34 apiece.
And boy, oh boy, Dewey. Now your defense has got to make that stand one more time to even force overtime.
I told you this game was going to go down to the wire. Whoever had the ball last is going to have a chance to win it in regulation. And we're down to 1:24 in regulation.
What an exciting game on an exciting homecoming night as the flags come across the front of us here. Beavers celebrating, but in the same breath, you could almost feel the gut punch with that missed extra point.
Well, to be tied and losing a turnover battle 3-1 now, I'll take that. It was gut-wrenching to miss that extra point, but you still have an opportunity here. You got Mercyhurst with 2 timeouts and an electric backfield to work with. Also electricity here on the kickoffs.
Well, they got 2 men back deep, but I believe the Beavers will be kicking this short again. And they do. And it's picked up at the 40 and hit immediately and driven backwards. He's going to get up to the 41. And that's where the Mercyhurst Prep Lakers will start their drive here with $1:19 to go in the game.
And we have another Corry Manor injury timeout for a Laker down on the field.
We'll step aside, take a break. Corry Manor injury timeout when we come back on the DJ Experience Sports.
There'll be a lot of things that didn't get accomplished if it wasn't for Corry Community Foundation. They've just really been a driver behind improving the community.
3 of the organizations that I'm heavily involved with get assistance along with grants from the Corry Community Foundation.
Organizations know that they are backed up, that they have somewhere to go if necessary for their funds.
You don't have to be a millionaire. You can leave.
And welcome back, coming back quickly out of the Corry Corry Manor injury timeout as the Lakers send a man in motion. Here's the turn. Feliciano's going to keep it up the middle. It gets tripped up and dropped.
Gain of 3 on the play to the 44-yard line. Bring it up 2nd and 7.
Boy, and the bleachers starting to rumble here, Dewey. They have come alive here. And Beaver Nation.
Lakers taking all kinds of time here as they are content to go to overtime. 45 seconds to go here.
Feliciano in the gun, sidecar to his left. Sends a man in motion, and it's a missed snap. And they're going to try and tackle him, and he's going to break a tackle here and get shoved out of bounds. And they're going to get back to about the 42 here.
That was Blake Cook that shoved them out of bounds.
And that's going to bring up a
3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9.
And Feliciano was grabbing at the back of his thigh on that last play as it looked like it was starting to cramp up again on him. So a big crucial play here. He got out of bounds, stopped the clock with 33 seconds to go. And Beaver Nation in the stands come alive here.
They are rumbling the stands here in Beaver Nation. Feliciano with a keep. Coming around the left side, he got through, and he's got 1 man to beat, and he gets driven out of bounds, and again, slow to get up. A huge gain, though, for the Mercyhurst Prep Lakers. With the clock stopped here at 23 seconds, it is high drama here in Corry.
Braswell with a tackle out of bounds, and Feliciano still down on the ground in the out-of-bounds area on the Lakers sideline. It's a Northwest Bank first down for the Lakers at the Beavers' 36-yard line. 23 ticks to go, and the Lakers have 2 timeouts to work with. As Feliciano back up to his feet on the far sideline. And they're going to take a Jim's Automotive timeout.
Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right here on the DJ Experience Sports Stream.
We think Ross Becker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. High drama, 23 seconds to go. We're tied at 34. The Lakers have it, 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Here's a snap, back to pass. He's going deep downfield, and that pass is incomplete. That's the first time they've tried to go deep downfield tonight, Dewey.
Yeah, they had a little bit of Feliciano was down there. He had a little separation, but the ball a little underthrown. It allowed the Beavers to get back into that play. Brings up 2nd down and 10, and we're down to 18 seconds to go.
Lakers huddled up here. 18 seconds, 2nd and 10. Again tied at 34. They break huddle and come to the line. The bleachers start to rumble as they are making some noise here at Sheen Field. Man comes in motion. Back to pass. They're going to look deep downfield again. Here's the pass. Caught. And the catch is made and driven down to the ground. And we're going to get a timeout, I believe.
That's Feliciano with the catch.
And a Jim's Automotive timeout. We're going to keep it right here with 11 seconds to go. 12 seconds to go, dude. This is...
Lakers are out of timeouts now. That was their 3rd and final timeout. And we're down to 12 seconds on the clock, so probably going to have to look like they're going to throw it. And they've thrown for Feliciano last couple of plays, and they completed the last one there, but the Beavers with a nice tackle immediately after the catch. Lakers have it 1st and 10 at the Beavers 17-yard line. The Lakers will be looking to push this into the end zone with a throw, unless they hand it off. They're going to try a field goal here. A field goal, a 20 or a 30, 34-yard field goal attempt for Newton to put the break the tie with 12 seconds to go.
Here we go, and now we're going to get a timeout, Corey, I believe.
We have a timeout, Corey.
Timeout, Corey. So we'll take it with the Beavers. We'll be right back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this. Why should you choose Corry Federal Credit Union? Since 1958, Corry Federal Credit Union has been committed to your community, your hometown, and to you. CFCU has accounts for all your needs like checking, savings, youth accounts, business accounts, money market, CDs, IRAs, and HSAs with rates that work for you. They have unbeatable loan rates for auto, mortgage, signature, line of credit, and business loans. They have you covered. Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street in Union City, and 315 Main Street in Spartansburg. Federally insured by NCUA, equal housing lender. Membership eligibility required. Welcome back. Here is Josh Newton getting ready to kick it for the win for the Lakers. Here's a snap. Kick is up.
It's going to be
and
short.
It is
It's short.
no good. He's short. And there's 7 seconds to go in the game. And Boy, oh boy there, Du. I thought maybe you could run another play to get closer with 12 seconds and then spike it real quick.
Well, 12 seconds, that's a lot to ask of any high school team. To run one more play, get up there and get it down and get the officials to get the ball set for play and get it spiked. So I don't really mind the call. He was just short. So
okay.
Newton's shown he's got a decent leg, but he just come up a little short. I wanted to get the height on it as his last PAT attempt was blocked. And maybe that was inside the ear holes there, and he was thinking, I need more height, and it just cost him on length.
It looks like the Beavers are content with overtime here, Du. As they're going to just stack it up behind the center, and we will head to sudden death.
That'll get the clock wound, and we are tied at the end of regulation.
Overtime we go. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this. 34 apiece. OT, here we come. Located at 130 North Center Street, Casey's Express has all your favorite tasty treats. From fresh burgers right off the grill made to your liking to their famous wood-fired pizzas, Casey's is your hometown spot for all your good eats. But more importantly, they've got them super delicious cold treats too. Ice cream of all kinds, including your favorite sundaes and milkshakes to that birthday ice cream cake, Casey's has it all. Don't have time to stop? Order online at www.caseysexpresstogo.com. Casey's Express, it's so good.
I don't know if they...
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. High drama as we head to the Corry Redevelopment Authority overtime period. And Beaver Nation jumping around, going crazy. What a night it's been here, homecoming night at Sheen Field.
And to be honest with you, Scott, I don't remember how they do overtime, if it's sudden death or if it is like college does, where they get it 1st and 10 at the 25 and each offense gets a possession. I don't know how they do. I don't remember how to do it. It's been so long since I did an overtime game.
We had an overtime game, right?
It looks like they will do a coin toss as the captains are getting ready to come back out to midfield and do the coin flip.
Wait, there's another camera.
Then we will soon figure this all out together.
It is. Oh, what a great week it's been. You had the parade yesterday, Dewey. You got pelted with candy. We threw candy at people, threw a few shirts at people. Everybody celebrating. You come in today, you got the little party here, the tailgate party before the game. A new king and queen was crowned today. And now you got an overtime football game, and you still got the dance tomorrow.
Yes, so a lot of memories being made out here. And one of the neat things that I've been thinking about the last couple of minutes here is these Beavers on this football team were the first ones to beat Mercyhurst Prep ever last year up in Erie. They have a chance to beat them a second year in a row here in overtime. So, I mean, the memories that are going on right now are beyond writing a story about.
Yeah, it's been an electric atmosphere all night long. And, you know, we wouldn't be able to do this without all of the 43-plus sponsors we have, and we're so thankful for each and every one of them. And we were able to provide great memories like tonight and great HD. We've got 4 cameras. We could run 5 if we get another helping hand, but it's just a tremendous atmosphere, and we're happy to be able to bring it to Beaver Nation and the extended Beaver Nation all over the country. As I was looking it up, we've got viewers from Wichita, Kansas tonight. We've got viewers from Kansas City, Missouri. We've got viewers down in Tampa, Florida. Wonder if it's Baker Mayfield. It's South Carolina, North Carolina, Raleigh, over in Ohio, Chicago, Illinois. They are watching from literally all over the country.
As the captains do come to midfield here, we'll settle in with another coin toss. The first one was not good enough to suffice, so we're going to have a second one here. Tied 34-34 through regulation.
Down in Phoenix, Los Angeles, Seattle, Washington, Oklahoma, a couple viewers in Dallas, Texas. And can't forget our buddy Charlie up in Delaware.
Yeah, can't forget about good old Charlie there. I'm sure he's tuning us in, and he's having a wonderful evening with a good game to watch as we feel his support from Delaware.
And I know he's watching because he signed up for the emails. He's like, and I sent him one. I'm like, Charlie, we're back this year. I'm like, here's the links. Here you go. So I know he's watching, so thank you for tuning in wherever you're watching from tonight, as I haven't seen a signal yet here, Du.
How long is the line? Is that your favorite number? 12.
Well, officials taking their time out there. There it goes. Looks like Mercyhurst has won the toss.
Did you see the t-shirts? They had thick shirts on.
And we'll get the official signal here.
Mercyhurst has won the toss, and they have elected to go left to right on the screen. Beavers going right to left as we get ready for overtime.
What a ball game it's been, Du. This one shaking out to be a really good one on a really great night.
And it looks like it is going to be like college rules for overtime here, as the official walking the Mercyhurst Laker ball down to the 25-yard line.
2 times 7.
Going all the way down to the 20. And he's still walking. He's going all the way down to the 10. So it'll be first and goal for the Lakers at the 10. And I don't believe this is sudden death. I believe both teams will get an equal possession. It's just you've got to match whatever the other team does when you get your possession. So we're nowhere near out of the woods yet.
It's all about number 5, right? You got to find a way to bring him to the ground.
And he's back there in the tailback position here.
What we still do anyway.
Here we go. Here's the snap, here's the give, up the middle, Beavers stop them. Gain of a couple on the play.
Down to the 8, so second and goal from the 7.
Tackled after a short gain by number 76, Nathan Weiss.
Nathan Weiss with a tackle in the middle of the line there. No time on the clock right here, Scott, so this is just a possession by possession.
There go the bleachers again. Here come the Lakers. Here's the give. Feliciano, he got away from one, and the Cavalry wraps him up.
A 1-yard gain to the 6. Brings up third and goal from the 6.
Give me it.
Tackled by number 76, Nathan Weiss. No gain on the play.
Weiss again on a tackle. As he comes to life early, or to life here late in overtime. Again, no time on the clock, as this is just a possession by possession in overtime here. Lakers with the first possession here, third goal from the 6. They line up in that unique formation.
Here we go. Here's the snap, toss out. And he dropped it.
No gain on the play. And we have a flag down on the near sideline.
Oh boy, we'll have to see what this is all about.
It's going to be an illegal shift or illegal procedure against the Lakers. They're going to decline it, and it's 4th down.
So all you need to stop here, and then you got to find a way to punch it in to take the victory on homecoming night.
Well,
you got to make the stop here
first. Do you
first.
try to go for it and score, or do you want the field goal attempt to get the lead?
Oh, it doesn't matter right now. They're going to take a timeout and think about it. So we'll take a Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll be back on the DG Experience Sports Stream right after this. Bracken Funeral Home, located at 315 North Center Street, is proud to provide quality funeral and cremation services to the Corry area. They are honored to be able to assist families in their time of grief when the loss of a loved one occurs. The staff at Bracken Funeral Homes extends their compassionate and expertise in traditional graveside, memorial, cremation, and pre-planning funeral services. Bracken's caring staff can also answer questions regarding Social Security benefits, insurances, veterans benefits, and grief counseling. For questions regarding further information, please call Bracken Funeral Home at 814-664. And welcome back here, as they're going to kick the field goal. Here's the snap. Kick is up, and it's good.
23-yard field goal gives the Lakers a 37-34 lead here, and the Beavers will get their possession here in overtime.
Field goal is good, and the score is 37-34. Corry will get a possession of their own.
37-34, and well, there's no doubt about it. You got to punch it in, right?
A touchdown wins it for the Beavers. A field goal will make a second overtime.
They're going to go from the same end zone here, so no sense in walking it all the way down to the other end of the field, I guess.
Nope. Van Carey in the offense back out here. First and goal at the 10.
Here's Van Carey, sends a man in motion. Van Carey takes a snap. He's going to keep it up the middle. He's hanging on to that ball for dear life. And he gains a couple here on the play.
Down to the 8. Second and goal from the 8. Stop made there by Elman Sparks for the Lakers. A turnover here by the Beavers would end the game, but a touchdown would win the game for the Beavers. That's the high and the low of the spectrum that we're on right here.
Here come the Beavers. Van Carey's got Elbers in the backfield. Trips top side. Van Carey looking. He's under pressure. He gets out of it. He throws it. It's caught! It's caught! Touchdown! Beavers win! Beavers win! Beavers win on homecoming night! What a ball game!
Final score, Corry 40, Mercyhurst 37.
Wow!
Keaton Forsina! What a ball game here tonight! And we got to figure out a player of the game. But man, this has been one heck of a ball game. And congratulations to the Lakers on a good effort here tonight. Wow. All right, Dewey, we got to get into our P2 Paving post-game report. Brought to you by P2 Paving. Let P2 pay for you for free estimates on asphalt for commercial and residential asphalt paving. Give them a call today at 814-665-5190.
Marching band performing after this final thank yous.
Or visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net. Coming up after all of this, Dewey, we got the Corry Marching Band performing. We'll have that live. Wow, what a ball game. Let's get to it with the Healthy Smiles offensive play of the game.
Well, back in this first half, Blake Cook got free for a 55-yard TD catch, and that put the Beavers out in front at the half, 20-14, and I'm going with that as our Healthy Smiles of Corry offensive play of the game.
Defensive play of the game brought to you by the New Kitchen Village out on Route 6.
Well, late in that first half as well, Carson Braswell had a tackle for a loss that helped to get the Beavers to halftime with that 20-14 lead.
And we'll go with the game-changing play of the game, brought to you by Pitt Titusville University.
Well, it was the final score in overtime. Keaton Fresina with a touchdown grab to end it, giving the Beavers the victory here on homecoming. That is our game changer of the night.
And our sportsmanship award brought to you by Deej Experience LLC. You can't go anywhere else but Feliciano. That's a given. I mean, that kid,
he did everything but win the game for the Lakers.
Heart and soul. I mean, he's lightning in a bottle.
3 offensive scores, a score on special teams. He lines up anywhere on the field and is just phenomenal touching the ball from anywhere.
Well, as the band gets lined up here, we're going to go ahead and do the band things here, but who do you got as your Corry Chevrolet player of the game?
How can you not pick our backup quarterback starting on homecoming up against Mercyhurst Prep Lakers, throwing for 3 scores, running in a 3rd score, and a couple 2-point conversions, and he also had the muff punt recovery back in the first half. I'm going with none other than the number 2, Jack Van Carey. A little shout out to a couple other players that really shone out tonight. Fresina ended up with 3 big pass plays in the game. Also, Marcus Meredith played very well for the Beavers once again. And you can't forget about our spotlight player of the game, Carson Braswell, as he's shown up very well as well for the Beavers here tonight. But I think really the show tonight really belonged to the quarterback, Jack Van Carey. As we said it a number of times, his passes were crisp, they were on target, and really he outperformed himself here tonight.
All right, well, the Beavers are going to come to the sideline. I'll see if we can get our Corry Chevrolet player of the game interview in, and then we'll start with the band performance. And I think we're going to wait till after the band performs, and then Steve will get them on camera because the
players are going to come over and
watch the performance.
Very classy move there for the varsity team to stand here and watch the band play. They're just about set here.
So as the band gets ready to set, we're going to turn up our field mic here. And we'll get ready to take the stand there. We'll get ready to go. What a ball game tonight, Dewey. Whew. Shout out to Nolan Carey watching tonight.
Good evening, Corry Beavers.
And here we go.
The Corry Area High School Marching Band is proud to present our 2025 show, Canvas of Sound, featuring our brand new uniforms. The band is under the direction of Tristan McCrae, Carly Gilson, Alyssa Britton, and Liz Machesko, and our color guard is instructed by Janelle Cressley. The world is alive with color, and it's only right that we add sound to represent it. Watch as our blank canvas comes to life. Red and orange come through with Latin flair, featuring soloists Maddie Stelmack and Kaylee Barber. Blue and purple are brought to life in our smooth jazz number, featuring saxophone soloist Joseph Johnston and a drum feature by Waylon Hayes. To close the show, we tie in the colors yellow and green for an energetic finale that you won't want to miss. Drum majors Kaylee Barber and Taylor Holby, is your band ready? Fantastic job to the Corry Marching Band. We are so excited to announce that Winds of Autumn is back in Corry. Please join us back here in the stadium on October 4th at 5:30 p.m. We cannot wait to celebrate the competition's return to the Corry community.
Well, we're going to get down here as Blake Cook's down here in front of our camera, all the kids walking by. Let's get down there, get an interview with our player of the game, hopefully.
He's over here talking with the D-10 guy.
And we're going to get Coach Goodwill as well down there as Steve's got him set up down here. What a great job by the Corry Marching Band, as fantastic performance from them. What a fantastic night. Fantastic week. The kids enjoyed homecoming week, all different kinds of special events throughout the week. The big parade yesterday. A fantastic football game. Now, you couldn't ask for much more. You had turnovers. You had a couple big hits.
Scott,
and here we go.
We're down here with the homecoming winning head coach, Jeff Goodwill. Jeff, what a game, man.
Yeah, I mean, unbelievable effort. Just got done telling those guys how proud I am of them. We have a never stop fighting attitude and spirit that I just love from these guys. We fought all the way to the end at LaBeouf and came up short. We fought, as lopsided as the victory was, we fought all the way to the end at McLean. We did the same thing tonight, and we were able to come out a winner. So it was good to see those guys do that.
What was the difference on those last two scoring drives where you punched it in down here with a few minutes to go and you punched it in down here in overtime? What was the difference between earlier in the game where you couldn't quite get it in the end zone?
Yeah, it was a game of momentum, the whole time through. Sometimes they had it, sometimes we had it. I just think our guys made the decision that we're not going to lose this game. We were able to pound the rock down here on this end to get that score, probably better than we had all game, okay? So that's us wearing them down up front. That's hats off to our O-line for leading the way. And then, Jack just being a player down here in overtime, finding his player, Keaton getting open, just awesome stuff.
Yeah, good stuff. So what do you tell a team before overtime in that instance? This is our game. What's the message?
Let's go win us a football game.
Absolutely. Yeah. I love it. So long night tonight, big win on homecoming. Short week next week, right? We have a Thursday night game. How do you soak this one over the weekend and just start preparing right away? Or?
Well, I'll enjoy it for maybe a couple hours here, and then we'll move on to Northeast.
Right on. Well, thank you for your time, Coach, and a good win tonight.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you.
Jack.
All right, we're going to stay tight here with Steve-O as he's got your player of the game.
All right, we have your Crotty Chevrolet player of the game, Jack Van Carey. And Jack, you're the homecoming hero here tonight. What was going through your mind on the last play of the game there?
I was like, I wasn't nervous. I was like, all right, they just kicked a field goal. We got all the momentum. We're going to score this touchdown and win the game.
So you avoid the sack on that play. Big 57 almost wrapped you right up there. You get around him, you just get the ball up for Keaton, and he's coming down with it, right?
Yeah.
What was the difference on that last couple drives where you ran the touchdown in over here with about 3 minutes to go, and then you score in overtime compared to the early in the game where you couldn't quite punch it in a couple times?
So earlier in the game, I was getting a little bit down, but once it started heading more towards crunch time, I was like, okay, I can't feel bad for myself anymore. My team needs me, and we need to win.
What does this win mean to you, especially on homecoming night? You're filling in for Lucas Baker, injured. What's it mean for you and your team?
It shows that we can play no matter what. We don't give up. No matter who's out, who's hurt, whatever, we're still coming to play, and it's just a huge confidence booster going into next week.
Absolutely. Speaking of next week, Northeast, Thursday night game, a little bit different. How do you think you're going to prepare for that game?
Just normal. We're going to be focused coming back on Monday, mentally prepared, and yeah.
There we go. We'll be ready to go. All right, Jack. Good game, man. Appreciate your time. Thank you, and enjoy that night.
Thank you.
Scott Dewey, your Crotty Chevrolet player of the game, Jack Van Carey. What a night, guys. Super fun down here in the field. Glad to be here and do it, and happy homecoming.
Hey, happy homecoming, Steve-O, and what a night it has been, Dewey. As we close up shop here tonight, your final Beavers win it in overtime, a dramatic fashion on a dramatic week and on a homecoming night.
I just we haven't mentioned this at all game long, but there's no JV game tomorrow, so I'm so thankful that we can sleep in and soak this all in tonight.
Yeah, we do have games tomorrow, though. We have a soccer game tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Steve and Jack will be on that one, and then a rec football game will follow. But the kids are going to enjoy this tonight. They'll enjoy the dance tomorrow night, and it's been a fun night, and I'm glad everybody was able to be here and enjoy it. And we'll settle up shop for next Thursday. We'll have a doubleheader going on as Billy Henry from the Northeast Stream team comes to town.
Be good to see Billy.
Billy will be here, and you guys will be handling that game, and I will be on the road at Mercyhurst Prep, where the red-hot Corry volleyball team will be taking on the Mercyhurst Prep Lakers. We'll have all that action for you here next Thursday live on the DJ Experience Sports Stream and many more. If you haven't signed up for the email yet, you can do so, and you'll get our entire schedule for the week sent every Monday, and we have a lot of stuff going on here. So
as we always do.
Let's wrap it up tonight for Dewey Hurd, Scotty D on the switch, Lisa Lockwood on the main camera, and Stephen Mountain, Jack Hasbrook on the Elwood National Forge field cams. I'm Scott Lockwood for DJ Experience LLC. Thank you for watching all over the country tonight. We appreciate you tuning in and enjoying the coverage here on homecoming night. Until tomorrow for soccer and rec football action, God bless you all. Have a great night.